You uninstalled all your mods and didn't have any more desync issues? What? Really? Okay, shit. Andy, did you get any desync issues last night when you were playing? I got kind of freaked out. I went back up to the Louisville military checkpoint, and yeah, I had and it was repeatedly with one zombie as well. And I just thought, you know what? I don't want to risk dying off stream. Like, I can just about deal with dying on stream. I'd still be mad if it was because of a bug. So you can uninstall them and reinstall when you hop on PED's server. Okay. In which case, let's uninstall them all now before we get going. And if you're watching on YouTube, hello, welcome in. We're back on the community server today. Just going to uninstall all my mods because apparently that might be what's contributing towards desync, which we don't want. Yeah. It was fine by you. Do you, out of interest, do you have any mods installed, Andy? So when you, wait, Molly, when you say unsubscribe, do you just mean untick from this menu? You just mean untick them, or do I have to literally unsubscribe from them all? In the workshop? Ugh, okay, right. I got you. Okay, so I need to... I can do that from the Zomboid menu though, can't I? Okay. You drove from Riverside to Louisville without crashing? Hell yeah, Andy! Okay, so you're not using mods. Okay, well there we go. So open Steam overlay. Yeah, I'm gonna unsubscribe from them all. So should I go to browse subscribed items, unsubscribe from all? Okay, cool. Unsubscribe from all, and then do I need to restart my game? I think I'll do it just in case as a kind of precaution. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the game and kind of go back in. Una, hi, how are you? Look at all those lovely emotes. Hello. Okay, connect. Wait a minute. Oh, what is Zomboid doing? It's saying it's installing something. Why? You had a really terrible desync issue last night. The poof absolutely zero after unsubscribing. Yeah, I was very lurky in your stream yesterday, so I think I missed that. That's good to know that you found a solution though, or a potential solution. Okay, I think we're loading in. But yeah, we're going to be trying to push into Louisville today. Andy, did you get to the sheet metal factory or not? I logged out in Louisville by the checkpoint, so we just have to kind of re-clear the road up past the hospital, which is where we got to last time. And then opposite the hospital is an industrial estate with a metal factory. Yeah. Yatini, you're surprised? We have to unsub from the mods. Usually just unticking the list deactivates them. I mean, it's not the end of the world if because the servers that do have mods on that I play for, or play on, anytime I log in, it should prompt me to re-download them. So it shouldn't be too much of a fuss, hopefully. Okay, there we go. We proceeded to kill all the zombies, attempting to have a rave at the gas station with no issues. Okay, well, fingers crossed for us. Well, Andy, I'm here to do it today if you're around. I do apologise because I know I've been saying for like the last few days, oh, we'll go into Louisville. Oh, we'll go into Louisville. And then various things came up and happened, which meant we haven't done that. So we're going to do it today. I had it. Oh, Metal Hammer, you've got 1,025 Pokemon stored in the Pokemon Bank, spanning across every generation to date. Oh wow, Metal Hammer! I didn't realise you collected kind of so vigorously or seriously. That's incredible. I'm thinking about making a Pokemon channel in Discord to nerd out with anybody who wants to nerd out about it. All right, I've locked myself in the bathroom. There we go. One day you will get to Louisville. It's great, had it. It's kind of scary the first time you go, but if you're going with a group, it definitely doesn't feel as scary. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure I don't have any food except candy at the moment. So candy and butter, that's the diet. Oh, Andy's here too. Excellent. Okay. So a few things that we have for supplies. We've got lots of spiked short bats for anybody who does want to go into Louisville and who needs weapons. And then there should be, yes, some beta blockers that I got from the hospital in this. Molly, have you seen these items? Because I've only seen these once, and that's when I went to the hospital. And there's like a biohazard box. And then there is, now this book is massive and it's really interesting. It's called Leather-Bound Book, Pathology of Common Viruses. Very cool items. I think it's something that I see more and more in Louisville as I explore, is unique items and decorative things to like certain POIs. It's really cool. So even if there's not like a bunch of regular good loot, there's some unique things to find. Yeah. Hi Sierra, hi Jeff, welcome in. Hello. Okay, shall we get cracking? Because we have, I know I go on about this all the time, but because we have zombies that want to respawn, despite me telling them not to, we're probably going to have to do a bit of re-clearing up towards the hospital. I am not going in that hospital again, though. That was kind of terrifying. Last time you played, we slowly started entering West Point with Duck, and when we came back to the base, both of you died. No! Oh, you will get there. Had it. Classic Zomboid, though. Classic Zomboid. Oh, Livid Wolf. Thank you for your 12 months. Hell yeah.
6 just subscribed.
Look at that. A whole hecking year. Thank you so much, Livid Wolf. I hope you are well. Yeah, I technically did some prep for this yesterday before realising the desync issue. So that's why we're here. Does a dust mask help against zombie stink? Oh, that's actually a good question, Andy. Does anybody know in chat? Andy's character needs glasses, prescription glasses, because he's short-sighted. So he can't like wear the gas masks and things, but could he wear a dust mask? Would that help at all? Would it help with the stinkiness? It should help, says Molly. I mean, you could certainly try it, Andy, and see how useful or not it is. Okay, I started to dismantle these cars, but I've obviously not finished. There's still quite a few of them to do. So we're still kind of driving in the good old-fashioned way along the pavement, zigzagging through the cars. Oh, Andy, you might be able to also wear the half-mask respirator as well, Molly says. I mean, actually, Andy is now on Twitch, so I don't need to say Molly says, because Andy can now see Molly in chat. Andy was watching on YouTube until today. Oh, wow. Yeah, here we go. Look. I would say the only good thing about this zombie respawn situation is there might be a chance that we get some military backpacks, maybe? I don't know. Right, I'm going to have to try and lure them round. Yeah. Oh, wow. You've been collecting Pokemon. So you've been collecting Pokemon since they came out, Metal Hammer. Yeah, I'm going to make a channel in Discord, I think. And we can nerd out about it. For sure. Okay, I'm still leveling Longblade. We're at level 8 now, so I'm looking for this to be the first ever max weapon skill that I get. And this is the first ever time I would have done that, if I can succeed. In Zomboid full stop, build 41 and build 42. Oh my goodness, my character's so stressed already. You will definitely be getting Leaf Green on your Switch once it releases on the 27th. Did they do, are they releasing any of the Pokemon games for Switch 1, Lark, or is it all for Switch 2 now? Because I have an original Switch, just not a Switch 2. I don't plan on getting a Switch 2 either. Also, Lark, what's your favourite Pokemon? And then I can look out for them in my sets for when we go to DreamHack. Oh my goodness, the zombies are so noisy. The one-shot kills, I know, they're so satisfying, aren't they, Jeff? The older gen ones, they are slowly you believe. Wait, what? They are slowly you believe.
God, I love being a turtle! Anon Giles just subscribed.
Oh, Anon, hey. How are you? Thank you so much for your 19 months. Thank you so much. Also, Dad is popping a look. Thank you, Dad. Hope you have a good nap. So you're saying some of the older gen Pokemon games you can get Switch one, but not the new ones. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, that looks like a... Oh, that is a water pack on that zombie. I feel like, yeah, if we're getting military zombie respawns, which is what these are... Oh, here we go. And yeah, we might be able to get some backpacks, hopefully. Does anybody on our server still need an Alice pack? There's one on the ground here, if they do. I'm still going to keep the aim outline on for now. Because I'm still scared in case the desync does happen. Yeah, we're going to have to re-clear this checkpoint out. Yeah. Kill count? Oh, that's true. Kill count, we are almost at 10,000. We're a couple of hundred off, so we should hit 10k today, which is very exciting. There we go. Yeah, there's a couple of Alice packs on the ground around here. If anybody wants them. Joker, you're currently grinding on Pokemon ZA on the Switch to get to rank B. That's wait, they released a couple of new games over the weekend, right? I'm pretty sure they did. But before that, the ZA was the latest release, I think, right? Yeah. So on Switch you can get Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Okay, and a bunch of other stuff. And, oh, you can get Legends ZA on the Switch one. But the ones that just came out this weekend, I'm guessing you can't. I could try ZA, maybe. Yeah, they're releasing Fire Red and Leaf Green on the 27th, which is 30-year anniversary, right? For some reason, I thought it was this weekend. Next weekend. But yeah, Larkham, who's your favourite? In fact, everyone, who's your favourite Pokemon? Everybody who has one. I'll let you do those ones on the left, Andy, and I'm going to move up a bit. I don't think we really need to kind of push into the camp here. It's just getting the road clear. Isn't the new Pokemon Animal Crossing game coming out soon? Is there a Pokemon Animal Crossing game? I know that there's a Pal Worlds Animal Crossing style game coming out called Pal Farm. Hi, Swirly. Yeah. Do I have zombie killing merch? I don't know. The thing about making merch, Jeff, is if I want like for example, the Billy Zombie emote on merch, which would be really cool. I have to pay like a separate license to be able to put that on merch, and those commercial licenses are really expensive. So I only have commercial license to use a couple of my Billy designs. And of course the designs I make myself, like the Biff, I can put on freely. I don't know if I'm quite artistic enough to make from scratch my own zombie merch. Raichu's your favourite, Swirly? Okay, I don't know if Raichu is in Ascended Heroes pack, but I will look out for you. Anybody who's coming to DreamHack Birmingham, I'm going to see if I can get you a Pokemon card from the sets that I'm opening. As long as your favourite Pokemon's not something ridiculously rare. Gengar Dragonite for you. So Metal Hammer, the Ascended Heroes set is a pretty good one for you then. Because both of those Pokemon feature quite heavily, don't they? Especially in the rarer cards. Well, there's not a proper military backpack, but a mini military backpack over here. I mean, we'll have a look. They might have something in their backpack. You never know. I'll put the military hat on the floor and the backpack. No, nothing in the backpack, sadly. Your favourite Pokemon is either Bronzong, oh my goodness, I've never heard of them, or Araquanid, never heard of them either. Wow, okay. Well, I'll look out for them, Lark. You like Mew or a cute Eevee? I feel like a lot of the Eevees and the evolutions are popular. For sure. Okay, there's like a couple in there, but I think we got the most of them. I'm going to bring the van up. I'm feeling good about bringing the van up. It's just a bit scary kind of with this chokehold area. Trying to drive through when you've not cleared. Oh, Ditto and Psyduck are your favourites. I think Psyduck's really freaking cute. One of the cards I want the most out of the Ascended Heroes pack is a Psyduck Illustrated Rare. If you did want to get a Pokemon game for Switch, Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee would be a good shout to start. Yeah, Johnson was recommending that too. Yeah, thank you. I will consider... As I say, I've been playing Pokemon Go and I'm content with that at the moment because it's been getting me out the house way more than I've been out in the past couple of months. It was honestly through re-downloading that app that made me want to get into cards. Yeah. I think because Pokemon Day is coming up and their anniversary is coming up, there's been a lot more Pokemon content going across my social media feeds because I tend to get recommended a lot of general gaming content, so not just PC gaming, console gaming, tabletop gaming, like all that type of thing. And through watching other people collect and open cards, it just made me go, oh my goodness, that looks like so much fun. And I've always loved Pokemon. So why not give it a go? Why not? Right, like, okay. Yeah, this is fine. This isn't too bad. So for those of you that maybe didn't... Oh my goodness, maybe there's a couple of them coming in. Maybe those of you that have come into stream more recently, several weeks ago now, we did clear this area out. But we get respawns, even though I don't have it as a setting. So we're having to kind of re-clear some of them, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was when we first came through here. You can move Pokemon from Pokemon Go into other games. Oh, really? That's really cool. Because my Pokemon Go account is 10 years old. It's as old as when it first came out. So I have some really good Pokemon. Despite not playing since 2019, which was the last time I played. Yeah. Okay. This isn't looking too bad. It is snack time though. What have we got? Candy corn. All of the candy. Okay, let's keep driving. Let's keep going. It is January in game, so it's going to get dark at like 8 o'clock. So fighting days are going to be short. This really isn't too bad, is it? Okay, there's a couple here. Nothing wild though. Okay, a couple more. I've seen like a lot of people who play Zomboid, they're comfortable in fighting pretty far zoomed out. But I just can't see what I'm doing. I have to like zoom back in for combat. That's why I'm like zooming in and out all the time so I can see what I'm doing when I'm in combat, but then see the bigger picture as well. You play PC with no zoom at all. Oh, so you don't zoom out at all. You're quite far zoomed in, had it? Yeah. Okay, there's yeah, a few coming in from the sides here. I don't know where... Oh, Andy's back there. My character's still getting, like, so panicked. So panicky. Right, come on then. I can't remember what the default zoom is, I'll be honest. Okay. Yeah, there's a few stragglers. Okay. Yeah, I've seen some people fight like this far zoomed out. My eyesight's not that good, sadly. Like, I know that I'm going to need glasses, because technically I should be wearing glasses right now, and I'm not, and I just haven't had my eyes tested for years. And I'm dreading getting them tested, because I'm going to have to buy glasses. I like wearing glasses. I don't have a problem with wearing them. It's monetarily. I know, Molly. Is there good loot in tents? Not usually, no. I mean, it depends what kind of run you're doing and what you consider good loot to be. Like, if I was doing a times 16 run, then looting tents would be really useful, but... because we're doing a times 2, like, regular loot run in multiplayer, then not so much. You can turn zoom off and then back on to see when you got some time during biffing. Can you do that with a hotkey, though, had it, rather than going into the settings? Because it would be a pain in the butt to have to go into your settings every time to do it. Wouldn't it? Hmm. Gosh. Okay. I don't know, Andy, I don't know which one of these buildings on the right is the factory, though. But you can kind of see on the map here, everything on the right-hand side of the road, all the green and black buildings. It's one of them. The sheet metal factory. But there's loads of factories. I think there's a dog food factory in there as well. Yeah, I'm not going to go back and get my car today. I'm just going to wander up the roads until we see zombies or a way in. I think there's going to be a lot of the Cloverleaf junction at the top. Yeah. Okay, let's run. I mean, technically... this is part of it, right? I mean, this is an office. Here. That's not it. Line by line design. Ha 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 ha. Amazing. We can start rounding them up, though, from down here, because this is kind of where we need to be. Has to be in the settings. Yeah, that's... sounds like a faff had it, though. That's the only thing, having to go back and forth all the time. Okay. Right, let's split up here a bit so that we don't... what are they doing? They're going all over the place. Yeah, we can kill a few here, but ultimately we're going to have to go back, I think, soon. Okay, there is a factory here. I don't know what it is, though. We could kind of eye it up before we go back for the night. That's a purple truck. There's one there. I don't think I've gotten close enough to the office yet to actually spawn the zombies inside there. Hi, Mega Chili, how's it going? Hi. Slash, slash, slash. Swish, swish, swish. So satisfying. Ooh. Now that was me missing. That wasn't desync. That was just me missing. Yeah, let's check out this building on the right. So I saw that there were shelves and things. Isn't there like a postal warehouse here as well? I wonder if that would have books in. Because that might be looting. That might be worth looting. Knox Pack Kitchens. Okay. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Yeah, I'm going to bring them back around here and I'm going to look at going back now. It's getting a bit dark to fight. Yeah. So we know it's not that one. We could have a quick peek. Is it this one? I can't see what that is, in fairness. It could be this one, though. There's no windows. We'll have to have a look in the morning. I'm going to play it safe. And go back. Okay, candy. Choco cakes. If there's any food in these factories, I don't know if it's like a food factory. Imagine if there's a candy factory. That'd be so good. Or a crisp factory. And then we can get the best loot. Okay. Kill count. 9,690. Very close to the 10k. Long blade is creeping up from 8 to 9. How are we doing for like fitness and strength? It just takes so long to level those when you're only fighting. We're nearly at running 6 though, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't been doing me exercises. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's go back to the gas station. And I'll take a break to pass the night. I think. Lisa, good morning. Hi. Yeah. Oh, the lights are all funny because I've got my flashlight on as well. Wait, if I do that. Okay, it still looks kind of odd. There we go. It's not flashy anymore. Yeah, there's still like a couple around here. I didn't see any with military backpacks, sadly. Okay, now we've got to... Ugh. Oh, I saw a zombie there. We've got to snake around. I'm sure one of these factories must have like welding equipment in and propane. That'd be nice. And then we could fix up some of these cars. Jeff, why are your messages repeating? I only see them once, Jeff. So it might be something at your end, maybe. I only see your messages once. We need a 10k kill celebration. Can wave our machetes around in celebration. Yeah, I don't really know all of the buildings in that industrial estate. Some of it will be a surprise. It's just the sheet metal factory, the dog food factory. And I'm pretty sure there's some kind of like mechanics place there as well. And maybe like a postal depot. But there's like 10 buildings there. And some of them are offices. All right. We are home, at least for now. I checked on this yesterday, so it should still be fine. Yeah. Loads of time on it. Somebody just dropped a gun on the floor. What is that? Oh, it's a tire pump. Okay. Well, I haven't actually checked my tires in ages. Okay, we are like super sad and stressed. Can I wash myself? I don't have any rabbits to pet, sadly. So this is going to have to do. Oh, you just had a desync now? Oh, shit. Okay, Andy. I will still keep an eye then. Just in case. Okay, I'm sad and stressed. Can I, like, read a book or something? To not be stressed? Candy doesn't make me not stressed. I'm gonna read it anyway. Oh, no, it does. Okay, reading makes me a lot less stressed, actually. I mean, if I had a cigarette, then... Wait, this item has been flagged to be unusable? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay. We're in a better position. I got a pie tin. We've got a pancake mix. Cigarette pack. Butter. Do I use protection gear? I'm using elbow pads and knee pads at the minute. I don't have anything for my face. I should have bought some gas masks, but I forgot. But I should be fine. My experience of when you get corpse sickness is as long as you back off immediately, you're fine. And because corpse sickness wasn't working in multiplayer until the last patch, it's only now something I need to worry about. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Dark Weeble, hello! You're gonna take the dog out in the blizzard? How much snow have you got, Dark Weeble? Yeah, this is where we want to be, right? And we're trying to find this metal factory. So we know that there's nothing useful in those two. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different buildings. Yeah, this is going to be spicy because you've got this massive residential area as well. So all of the zombies that are going to come from that. And then naturally there's just a crap ton around the junction too. So hi, Softly. How are you? Hi. Hi, Ussy as well. Hello. Hi, Zern. Everybody's coming in. Just had to put my heating on. It's a bit chilly. Was somebody asking me about my top? Metal hammer. I don't know who this character is. In fact, I don't know who this character is as well. But this top is from a game called Tales of Seku. It's like a dating RPG that I've never played and don't have any interest in playing. But it's a really cute shirt, so I don't care. In Tales of Seku, you can date an otter. If that's your thing. Did Penny get a treat? She did. No mice, no shrews, no birds. And she went out twice today. Maybe she's finally getting the message. Aratum, hello. Hi. Okay, where are we? 2:40 in the morning. And it's, oh my goodness, my character's really hungry. Okay, I'm gonna eat the candy, but also, is there like fish and stuff in here? There's butter. Oh, Andy, you brought food. I mean, that was a good shout. That fish was in there before, so I'm going to drag that out. And I'm going to put fish and a broccoli in a bowl, if that's okay. Oh, wow. Fish and a broccoli in a bowl, and then eat some butter. So my diet consists of fish, broccoli, butter, and candy. Delicious. Oh, did FG Squared play it? I mean, I'm not surprised if it has otters in. And FG played it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool, oversized top, and I was gifted it by Fireshine Games, who publish Tales of Seku, so... yeah. Sounds pretty solid. It's a pretty balanced diet, right? I think. Okay, should we risk going back? It's like 3:10 in the morning. I mean, actually, we'll go in a minute. Once it gets to 4 o'clock, we'll set off. I'm going to sit and have a coffee for a minute. It's been here this entire time, and I've hardly touched it. I got too excited about Pokemon earlier. Hi, Mickle. I hope you're good. Did I say hi? I don't know. It's how much I need more coffee. Here we go. All right. I mean, I'm impatient, so I think we should go. Do the biffing. In fact, what is... oh, we're losing. Okay, I probably need to eat more butter. I think there's, yeah, a lot of folks on the server haven't been playing recently because of, well, lots of things. I guess the desync thing as well. So actually, most people's cars are here from 3 weeks ago when they haven't logged in. So I think most people are based around here at the minute. Yeah, Andy had the desync happen once today. I've been all right so far, touch wood. I did notice the aim outline flickering a little bit earlier though, but I was still able to get my hits in. Didn't end up being a problem. Okay. Oh, hello? Wait, did I just hit something? Excuse me? It made the sound that I hit a zombie. What the crap? It's not like a... it wasn't like a rat, was it? Or something? No. That was weird. Yeah. Oh god, don't say that. Invisible zombies. Yeah, I know some people have been having issue with that. Yeah, I'm just in two minds with Zomboid at the moment. I really want to play, but also I'm kind of terrified that I'm going to get caught out to a bug, but... I mean, I'm mixing it up this week anyway. We're going to be doing some Next Fest demos this week. We're going to be playing one today, which has the graphics of Corju Valley... Corju Valley? Corekeeper and Stardew Valley, but has like a Zomboid element to it, called Roguenite. We're going to play that. Corju Valley. Corekeeper's supposed to be getting an update this week. Yeah, you'd play it, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're going to play that at like 6 o'clock. For an hour or so. A lot of the demos that I've got on my list of what I might want to play this week, I'm not sure like how much time worth of demo they have, if that makes sense. So we'll have to see. But this looked pretty cool. It's an indie developer. I've had to kind of be extra cautious this next fest compared to usual, with generative AI being more and more prevalent in the gaming industry. Any games that I'm playing, I've had to like triple check that they're not using generative AI at all. And I can confirm that the indie dev behind Rogue Knight does not use generative AI, which is excellent. I would say about half of the games that have come across my inbox for Next Fest contain generative AI or have used generative AI in their marketing materials. Yeah, the highest I've seen. I mean, it might not even be the highest I've seen. It might just be that folks are having to actually claim that they're using it now to the public, whereas maybe they weren't before. I don't know. But there's still loads of really cool things out there to check out. Yeah, it is frustrating. You've got to do that extra level of security, and I always stress when I'm chatting to developers, publishers, PR folks, I always stress, look, not that your game looks like you use generative AI, but I still have to ask if you use it because it's just so common at the moment. Because I almost feel like it's an insult to go, oh, are you using generative AI? But you do kind of have to ask, because even if they're not using it in the game, they might have used it for their trailer or some of their promo or that type of thing, right? I have seen that be the case. Do you know what? I'm not going to park down here. I feel like that's a bad idea. I'm gonna keep my car parked up here. There we go. Why? Okay, since when do we get bored whilst driving? Has that always been a thing? Because I swear it's not. Oh shit. I should probably... Wait, did the salad defrost? It did. Let me make a bowl up quick. Oh. Where's the animation for... cooking? Okay. No animation. Interesting. Okay, bit of fish, bit of broccoli. I can add olives as seasoning. Well, that's fancy. Oh, God. Okay, right. Andy, when you drive up, I'm in the middle of the road, so watch out for me. I'm just out here chilling. Yeah, you see that there? Okay, I hit the zombie, but if you notice, the aim outline flashed, which is problematic. We will keep an eye on it. It would be really cool to get to 10,000 today. That looks like a... Well, maybe it's not a military zombie. No. They weren't even aggro to me. Alright. Broccoli. Okay. That is not a sad salad. Excellent. Hi, Shavella! Did you see they have discovered a new dinosaur species in the Sahara Desert? I did not see. No. Tell me about the new dinosaur species. Did they announce that today? Or was it over the weekend? Anything that happened over the weekend, I don't know much about because I got burnt out over the weekend and had to like shut myself off from the world for a bit. Wait, a new Spinosaur? Wait. Did I know this? That's really heckin' cool. I swear that there was another new dinosaur species revealed recently. I wonder if they were in the same area or a different area. That's really cool. I'll have to take a look at the news after stream. Okay. Yeah. Well, be careful, Andy. I just got the desync bug then. I don't know what to do. It's annoying. Because you just can't pull large groups when that's a thing. It's just not safe. It's an elongated crest coming out of its forehead like a spinacorn. I really hope that that's what its official name becomes. The spinacorn. Interlocking rows of teeth designed for catching slippery fish. Imagine if we get it in Ark. Be amazing. Okay. Let's see if we can spot where this factory is. Oh, hello. Okay, I think the zombies finally spawned inside this building. Maybe. Yep. Yep. They're coming out. Oh, heck. Yeah, it happened again. That's double desync just there. If I get a bit unsettled, I'll just drive back and do blacksmithing or something. And we'll find something else to play for the week. Hey, Soulstar. How's it going? Hi. I'm gonna go see if there's like another way in, Andy, so we can keep a bit of distance. Like further up here, maybe. I'm pretty sure there's multiple ways into this place. Or maybe not. It's just the fence going on forever. Pardon me. There's a couple of decent horse Pokemon. I mean, does decent and horse belong in the same sentence together? That is the question. Ooh, electrical van. Electrical van. Yeah, I figured if I go in from one way, Andy, and you go in from the other, rather than us both being too close. I don't know if that will help with desyncing or not, but I'm just worried about fighting too close to one another. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I'll do my best to get us into this factory today. We'll have to see how it goes. Dear me. I hope I'm not getting ill. I've been coughing a bit the past few days. I don't feel ill. Oh, you're coming up here. Yeah, if you're coming up here, Andy, I'm going to go back down there. I just think it's best if we're not side by side. I've just got a theory that it doesn't help with the desync. But just a theory. So I'll go back down here. I mean, it's still an issue. Still an issue. You posted a link to the new dinosaur in Discord. Thank you. I shall look forward to checking it out. Do they have a name for it, Shredder? Or is it just Spinacorn at the moment? Right, I need to check this. Whatever's on the other side of this fence, we need to check that. The other thing we could do, Andy, which would be slightly dangerous, but the other thing we could potentially do is use guns. If we're worried about desyncing. Doesn't seem to make a difference, me being further away from you. I'm still getting the problem. It's called Spinosaurus mirabilis. That's not as fun as Spinacorn. They really missed out there, I feel. I mean, that's its Latin name. They should just have a non-Latin name. Oh. Missed. Feeling ill, add whiskey to your coffee. I don't think that that actually helps. No, I'm not actually feeling ill. I've just got a cough. I actually think I know why I've got a cough. And it's a kind of a pathetic reason. But over the past 4 days, I've walked more than I have in like 2 months. And I think I might have pushed myself a little bit too far. And because of a throat condition I have, one of my triggers is like cold air or temperature changes. And I'm pretty sure that suddenly being outside a lot more and walking around a lot more and exerting myself, there's a lot of hills where I live when you go walking. I'm pretty sure that that has brought the cough on. Because I don't feel ill. But yeah, I apologise if I splutter on you guys at all. It's not personal. Biggest ominous. An excellent dinosaur name, Jack. Yeah, I wonder if there's any connection between the two that they've discovered recently, like in terms of location and stuff. A dinosaur hotspot, if you will. Oh, Andy's found the steel factory. Okay, I'm coming to you, Andy. Yeah, I don't think us being apart changes things with the desync. It happens anyway. Oh wait, if you're there, I can just come up this way. Okay, well do you know what? Rather than like risking it too much, Andy, why don't we aim to... Oh, I might struggle to get to you. I'm going to try. Yeah, aim to get what we can from this factory and then just go back with it. And then I might take a gun like just outside of Riverside and do that instead. Because, yeah, this is kind of scary. That's why I'm trying not to kind of drag too many in at once. There we go. And we can always go down another blacksmithing hole. I don't have the zombie virus, PA. I promise. Yeah, is there a way in, Andy, from where I am? Is there many zombies between you and me? Yeah, that's what somebody with a Nox virus would say, right? I don't have the Nox virus! Oh, you jumped the fence. Okay, I'm not gonna jump the fence. That's not a great idea. I'll see if there must be another way in through here. So it's not the Value Tech, that's the electrical factory, right? I'm gonna try really hard not to walk too close to the buildings as well, because if I can help to not like spawn the zombies inside the buildings, that would be amazing. It might not work, but I can try. Okay. Well, I can see Andy's been here. The Steely Revolve metalworking. Okay, well that sounds about right. Okay. Yeah, let's see what zombies we have in here. Let's go all the way around and see what the deal is. Oh, there's a mass Genfac storage too. Okay, there's a high fence there, so we're kind of protected on that side. I'm just so ready to do a lot of biffing in Zomboid. I just don't feel I can at the minute. Okay. Come on. Over here. factory and showroom. Okay, that's separate to this. Don't want to get too close, but I'm going to have to. Come on. There we go. What arc maps after Lost Colony? Are you talking about in terms of what wildcard are releasing, or in terms of for our server cluster, Joe? Oh, I can hear some slashing. Yeah, Astrios did have a big update, but we've already done Astrios, and I'm not planning on adding it in just because they had an update. Because we only have 2 servers. So it will either be Crystal Isles or Genesis 1, depending on what's released first. And we don't know what's going to be released first because we've not got a date for them yet. But yeah, it will be one of those. Unless they have other plans up their sleeve for another surprise map that's not on their roadmap. Which could always be a thing. Okay. Yeah, I think the safest way in is through the other side. Oh, look, Andy. Okay, if we can, we should go to the US mail place. Yeah, we're in Louisville. We're in South Louisville. I'm being super cautious because we're still getting the desync bug, sadly. But we're loot hungry, so it's driving us to kind of push further. Okay. Let's check for an alarm. No, we're good. I don't really want to go in the window if we can help it. Okay, is the door safe? Yeah. Did they finally add Crystal Isles to the roadmap? No, I believe that it's being worked on by third-party people. So, they didn't put it on their official roadmap. They only put the storyline maps on their roadmap, I noticed. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a new name, Genesis 1, hasn't it? Bob's True Tides. I'm really worried about that map, for me, because I'm worried that if it's going to be like Atlas, Sea of Thieves-esque, I'm just going to get super motion sick and have a bad time. Okay, I think we're kind of safe, Andy, so I guess. Here we go, look, we loot what we can and go back to the car. Yep, lots of sheets. Lots of sheets. I think they said for Arc Genesis 1, as I'm going to keep calling it for now, I think they said Q2 of 2026. So I assume Crystal Isles will be maybe out before then. The general rotation for our Arc server is that the one that moves around is that we spend usually 4 months on it and then move out. Yeah. They've made a model of the new Spinosaurus head and it's huge and cool. I'm so excited to see the new Spinosaurus. The Spinacorn! Mum! How are you today, Mum? It's good to see you. Ooh! Andy, have you seen... Andy, this is... Andy, this car is for you! It says Parkwood Blacksmith. Andy, quick! Andy's our server blacksmith. Andy, are you seeing this? Look at this! Thangs, what day is it? Tell me. Also, I hear zombies. It's like I see dead people, but I hear zombies. I need this car! It's locked, but I mean, you could just smash the window. You could just smash the window. And then replace it. Oh, it's your birthday? Thanks, happy heckin' birthday! What are you... Oh, stupid zombies. What are you getting up to on your birthday? Are you doing anything extravagant or just kind of having a low-key chill one? Yeah, I'm gonna run back with the sheets for now. For a second, you thought you were gonna say, Mum, there's a new Spinosaurus. I mean, also, Mum, did you know that they discovered a new Spinosaurus? Did you know, Mum? Low-key chill these days, getting old. I absolutely prefer a low-key birthday with good food. That's my only request, good food. Yeah, the Spinacorn. I haven't seen it yet. That's what I'm calling it. All right, let's have a look at this. So, 8 steel sheets in the back of the car. Well, actually, there are a few more that we can put in. And then we should eat some food. Oh, why is it taking forever? Oh, there's 5 more in this. That's 13. Yeah, I'm going to fill my car up. I might... Oh, I didn't bring my welding torch. I was going to say, if I had a welding torch, I could do the boot up a bit with some of the steel sheets and have more space. Jeff, I appreciate you trying to give me advice for the throat, but trust me, as somebody who's lived with this throat condition for 8 years now, yeah, citrus juice don't work for this, sadly. Sadly. Okay. Chocolate candy. Yeah, I still don't want to bring my car any closer. I'm just a bit worried because we don't know how many zombies are inside the buildings here, and it might, I don't know, we might end up in an issue. Oh my goodness. Where are you? I can hear you. I think they're... Oh yeah, they're here. Behind the fence. You were at sea for your birthday. That's pretty cool. No, I don't mind socializing on my birthday, but ideally I'm not a fan of like a big gathering. So I either just want to spend my birthday on my own or keep it really chill. You know, close family. Hey Bok, how's it going? Biffing is still scary. The desync issue is still a problem. So we're taking it super cautious, but we are grabbing some loot from South Louisville to take back with us for crafting and for mechanics. We're risking it for the biscuit, as they say. Oh, you're taking the day off work, thanks? Hell yeah. Absolutely deserve a day off for your birthday. Yeah, so this is across from the hospital. We're specifically looting the metal sheet factory. And there's also a postal unit opposite it, and I'm wondering if that might have some books. So I would also like to loot that. In fact, Andy, I'm going to check the book place out now. Because steel sheets take up a lot of space in my car. And we're only missing 6 books before we have the entire collection, so... Your daughter's birthday's 3 days before yours, so you always try to spend them together. That's really cool, Velarocco. That's really awesome. My sister and my nephew have their birthdays around Christmas, so it's always a bit of a manic time for our family because you've got Christmas presents and birthday presents for the 2 of them. And then also trying to explain to, you know, a 3-year-old why they're suddenly getting loads of presents between like Christmas and New Year, and then they suddenly don't anymore is quite interesting. It's cute though. Yeah, I want to check this building, Andy. I want to see. We've still got, oh goodness, what's this? The Kentucky Herald? Okay, so that's the newspaper print house. That's, okay. Let me deal with a couple of these. Do we think, okay, watermelon question. The Kentucky Herald, they're probably not going to have book loot in their trucks, right? I didn't see any post office vans, but I see like 3 Kentucky Herald vans. Yeah, we did like a whole couple of streams on the hospital. It was, and it's really funny because it turns out that you know how when you approach a building in Zomboid, the zombies within the building don't actually respawn until you get right up to it. Well, it also turns out it only spawns zombies in for the 3 floors above and below you. So by the time we got to the 4th floor, I like ran up the stairs and we saw, in fact there's a clip of it, we saw all of the zombies spawn in and it was terrifying. And I just ran away. So we did the first 3 floors and then I noped out. I don't know, there might even be a basement, but yeah, noped out. Okay, right, there are zombies bashing on these doors, Andy, here. I think. I'm not actually sure. Right. Okay, I think they're also in the upper floors because we're getting the panic moodle. Yeah, I don't want to use the whistle right now with the desync bug. It's too risky. Too risky. Okay, what about... Okay, I can't see any. Okay, there's one on that door there. Oh, let me just fix up my torch a minute before we go in. This might be the first year that you don't get to spend it together, Velaroka. You're not sure where you're going to end up when you get a new job, plus she has her own job. And she's dating someone. Yeah, I feel like with life sometimes, changes in circumstance, it can disrupt routine and tradition, can't it? Yeah, the zombies up there. Will your new job be far away, do you think? Also, congratulations on the job. Has it definitely gone through, Velaroka? Okay. Alright, so we've opened up these doors, which should make things a bit easier. There's zombies behind here. I don't know how many. This room's fine. There's some stairs. I'm a bit frightened about this, Andy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna see if I can approach this other part on the outside instead. Oh, you haven't got one yet. Okay. I thought you got one. Sorry. Yeah, you're looking everywhere, so you've only got 2 months. Okay, I gotcha. No, it must be very stressful. Wait, what is going on? Wait, are you guys seeing this? Is that just a wall with a door that just leads? Oh no, this is just the way that the graphics look. It looks like that door just leads to the other side of that wall and not into the building. Okay, so that doesn't open. Neither does that. So we have to go in through the inside. We're gonna have to risk it for the biscuit, folks. It's the motto of today, I think. Oh, you got to 10k kills? Hell yeah! I'm so close, V-Bok. 9,739. Like, if I didn't have to be so cautious, we'd be there already, but... Yeah, it's slow. I think we'll get there today. You've got custard cream, Sleepy Dragon. Need to restock later because you won't have any left. I find with biscuits, it's very hard. Oh, I'm gonna wait till they break that door. I'm too scared, chat. I'm gonna wait till they break that door. I'm gonna leave them to it, and I'm gonna loot some more of this factory. Yeah, unless it's a rich tea biscuit, I have no self-discipline when it comes to just demolishing the whole pack. Right, we're gonna go in this side. Because we know that this part of the building is clear. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the zombies do their thing inside the post office. Let them break down the doors. It's just too risky. So much metal. Bolero's a cow on the server. I'm glad that you explained that. I was wondering. Okay. I'll take this back to the car. I think it's probably time for one more trip today before it gets dark. Oh my goodness. Oh shit! Oh god, Andy. Wait, Andy, are you okay? Andy! Are you okay? Okay, focus time check. Please no desync. Yeah, I got panicked because there was a load of zombies in Andy's car. I haven't seen a death message. So I assume he's okay. But yeah, this is kind of why I didn't want to bring my car in, because if you get stuck here, it's a bit risky. Oh, there's a key down here though. I wonder if that key is for the fancy car. Maybe left engine running? Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'll double check in a minute. I'll double check. Although Andy's not... I can't see Andy in this area, so I don't know where Andy's gone. Unless Andy... Sometimes Andy disconnects, so it could be that. But yeah, I think the engine was left on. There we go. I'm just bringing them over naturally. I'm not making noise. Well, no more noise than I have to. I do kind of have a theory that if I'm the only person on the server, I don't get a desync at all. But could be wrong. Yeah. Hi, Kaz. How's it going? Hi. You know what I just said about not getting desync? Frickin' desync zombie right here. Fuck. I don't know then. Oh god, hello. Where did they come from? Yeah, I think the engine's on. I need to try and get in there and turn it off. You're always wrong except for when you're not. I'm right some of the time. Oh, wait! I'm so used to one-shotting. What the hell? I think I need to sharpen the machete. I think it's kind of dull at this point. Oh, Andy's back. Yeah. I wonder if Andy disconnected. Andy, I think you left your engine on. Yeah. Hey, good bummer. How's it going? Did you leave it on? Yep. Oh, the game crashed. Yep. It's all right. I got you. We're okay. We're good. Gremlin laughs and all. We love a good gremlin laugh. Yeah, I'm going to drop these steel sheets off. And then we'll see where we're at. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I had a pretty chill weekend. I kind of was forced into rest this weekend, which I don't always enjoy. Especially when it's burnout related, but I get very easily overstimulated, and whether that's because of stress or the opposite, if it's because of dopamine and excitement, sometimes I then need to go and shut myself in a room with no light and sound for half a day to feel better. And that's what I did this weekend. I got so excited over Pokemon cards on Friday. Yeah. So my weekend was pretty uneventful, actually, in the grand scheme of things. But I'm feeling a bit better today, thankfully. Okay, I'm going to drop this off. Yeah, we're looting the steel sheet factory at the moment in Louisville. There's so many there. It do be like that sometimes. Yeah, I was saying to chat earlier, and it's something I talk about frequently, but I'm in a pretty kind of slow, deep burnout, neurodivergent burnout from just late diagnosed autistic ADHD things. And I've been there for like a few years, and I keep trying to like get myself out the cycle, and sometimes you have a bad day and you kind of pop back in where you've taken on too much. But I'm pretty good at spotting the warning signs now. And I just drop everything and, yeah, deprive myself of anything, you know, sound, light, as much as possible until I feel better. So I think I started that at like 3 o'clock on Saturday. And then Sunday morning, got on with stuff. 22 steel sheets, okay. Now, we're not going to be able to do much more now. It's getting dark, but I'm going to try a minute. Yeah, it's interesting kind of seeing Molly go through a similar thing as well. You know, and we both, I can't obviously speak for Molly and what she experiences, and I know she shared some of that with you guys in her Discord and on stream, but it's interesting how it like manifests in different ways with us. But yeah, there's an understanding that we're both going through something, and as friends you can kind of support one another through it, you know? Yeah. One thing you've learned with ADHD, to chill the fuck down even when you don't feel like it. Yeah. Well, yeah, and your body and mind will remind you at the most inconvenient of times. Yeah, one of my warning signs that I'm in a bad place is I get something that is distinguishable from brain fog. It's what I call brain fire. And it feels like it's a sensation, a physical sensation in the front of my head. And it almost feels like my brain's on fire, or it's short-circuiting, like it's an electrical thing. And my language goes. I stop being able to kind of do basic things to function and think and all the rest of it. And when that sensation kicks in, it usually kicks in before the cognitive part dips. So I could feel that coming on. And I thought, no, we need to stop. We need to stop now. But it's interesting to me that it could also be caused by positive things as well as negative things. And as I say, I just got so excited over Pokemon cards. And all of that adrenaline and dopamine, I think it was a lot. You get brain fire when you do complex things for a long time. Yeah, that's how I describe it, Sway, like a brain fire or an electrical short-circuiting. And then you just stop being able to think and function. It's weird. I was proper freaked out the first time it happened. Yeah, so I always like to be open about these things because I do my best to kind of, you know, keep streaming and stuff. And because my burnout isn't... wait, this isn't the right building. Because my burnout's not like a work-related burnout, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not like burnt out of streaming, but the neurodivergent burnout still affects my ability to work when it happens. I actually find streaming quite therapeutic. But yeah, I mean, if I had Saturday on my stream schedule, I just wouldn't have been able to do it. So yeah, sometimes I dip out if I need the time. Oh, you believe that sensation's called cranial flatulence? The brain fart. No, you see, I don't describe it as that, Jack. Brain farting is something that is just kind of common cognitively, I think, day to day for a lot of people. Like, regardless of age or health conditions, I think that's something everyone experiences at some point, right? The occasional brain fart, you know, words don't come out the way we want them to. But this is a very different sensation. I'm talking about like a deep, like when it happens, you fall into this kind of deep state of really not being able to do anything. And when it gets really bad, you can't, as I say, you can't talk. Or walk or carry out basic tasks. Which is the big difference, I think. And brain fog is a separate thing on top of that as well, which is something that a lot of chronic illness sufferers experience. And that sensation to me is different. What's the character on my shirt? Hi, Dane. Oh, you got the van, Andy. Hell yeah. This is, I don't know who they are, but they're from a game called Tales of Seku that I've never played and never will play, but I really like the shirt, so I wear it. It's like a dating sim RPG, and you can date an otter. It looks kind of cute. Yours feels like the front of your brain's vibrating. Yeah. That's kind of similar to how I feel, Swelly. And it's like, I wouldn't say it's painful, but it's immensely discomforting and kind of blocks your ability to think straight and to carry out things. Yeah. Yeah, and like, the thing is, I find like executive dysfunction is something that I just experience daily anyway. This is like what happens if that's taken to the extreme almost, I would say. I see, yeah. And I'm sure that people that experience non-neurodivergent related burnout probably feel something similar as well. Because I think ultimately the symptoms of burnout are pretty similar, but the causes of burnout can vary and the recovery steps can vary depending on what type of burnout it is, right? Right, we've got 22 steel sheets. I think, yeah, tomorrow I want to focus on the post office. The scary post office. I think we should do some cooking when we get in as well. Cook them potatoes and corn so we can make up some salads. Oh. Where are these all coming from? These zombies. They just don't stop. Okay. There's always one more. Yeah, it really frustrates me that I can't figure out why our zombies are seemingly respawning. I know I rave about this all the time, and I say raving in a bad way in this sense. I moan about it all the time, but it's so frustrating. If I knew why, I would feel better about it, but I don't. I think have I still got candy? Ooh. I do. Peppermint candy. It's something. It'll do. Yeah, I think loot the post office place. I don't know what you call it in America. Postal depot, I guess. And take everything and go back home and get the guns out. Because at least with guns, the desync thing's not an issue. You like the refugee area with the tents after the checkpoint? So much propane. Yeah, there's a lot of barbecues around there. It's a good point, actually, because we're going to need a lot of that propane to clear those car wrecks outside the military checkpoint. Okay. Right, let's go do some cooking. Cook and chill. Hey, Jade, I'm okay. How are you? Yeah, I think Andy bought a bunch of corn and potatoes in the freezer. Oh, the potatoes are already cooked. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to... Oh, okay. Can I put turnips in a salad? I don't know if I can or not. I'm going to try. There we go. You're all good, although you did pop a stitch. Oh no! Wait, if you pop a stitch and you're recovering, Jade, do you have to go and get it stitched back up, or do you just have to let it heal? I don't think I've ever had stitches. I don't know how I've managed to get through my life without them, touch wood. 'Cause I'm so accident prone, but... Okay, let's make a salad. Create a salad, broccoli and peanuts. Interesting. I'm not opposed to that. Did I put the... Wait. Oh, I still got 5 steel sheets in my inventory. Okay, olives for seasoning. Then we have to wait until the rest of it defrosts. I think. Just pretend it's time. Peanuts always work. Freaking love peanuts. Peanut butter. So good. I think texturally I really like peanuts as well. They can add a good crunch to something, you know? You're back from a much needed shower and you feel so much better. Hell yeah, ghoul. I felt like that this morning. I was just saying to chat, I had to kind of do some forced rest over the weekend to kind of protect myself from some burnout and going through. And one of the things that kind of goes during that time is showering. And I got in the shower this morning, so wins all around. Did I leave? No, I didn't leave this on. But I left the engine on. Yay to both of us! Hell yeah. You just gonna let it heal, Jade? It's only small depth, yeah. I suppose if it gets bad, you can always phone the doctor, right? You feel like there's 2 types of neurodivergent people. You either love crunchy stuff or you hate it. Oh yeah, it's really interesting seeing different people's reactions to different food textures, because I think a lot of the time with I mean, I'm sure there's an element of this for ADHD folks as well, but from an autistic perspective, it's a lot of the time it's to do with texture. Texture and temperature for me are my big things with food, where I really struggle if they're not right, or what I deem to be right. Like, give me a crunchy piece of broccoli, absolutely bloody not. Give me a crunchy peanut and I'm fine. There we go. Okay, 27 sheets of metal are in there now. That's pretty good going. I'm going to try and remember from the top of my head what books we still need. We need Animal Care 5, Napping 5, Tailoring 5, Reloading 3 and 4. What's the other book? There's one more. And I've written them all down here. What was the 6th one? Oh, Aiming 5, apparently. Okay. Aiming 5. Yeah. Okay, I can put cooked turnip into a salad. Excellent. Turnip, potato, broccoli, corn, olives. I'm going to save the peanuts for later as a seasoning. There we go. Okay, if I eat half that salad, will it fill me up or not? No, do I have to eat the whole lot? Hell yeah. Okay, and then I make another. A road salad, if you will. Oh, there's no... Did I go through all the turnip already? You love the chicken hat, isn't it great? I got Duck a chicken hat as well, so we have matching chicken hats. What am I missing in here? Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to double up. There we go. Okay, that is another happy salad made up for tomorrow. And now we wait until the morning. I don't think there's really anything we can do till the morning. I've still got a little bit of candy. Whetstone. Did you bring a whetstone, Andy? I might have one in my car, actually. How far are we away from 10k? Okay, 9,768. A slow grind with it being so cautious today, but... yeah, better safe than sorry. I do have a whetstone, okay. Grab. Do I have to right-click on the machete to sharpen it? Yeah, sharpen. Okay, well this thing is about to break, but I'll still sharpen it. We have 2 more. Yeah, this is my Spiffo van. That one is Scrappy's. Last stream that I streamed from the community server, we managed to hotwire the alien van. Very cool van. But unfortunately, it has terrible horsepower in the engine, so I don't think I'm actually going to drive it around. I'm just going to keep it at the base because it looks really cool. There's a couple of trucks like that, sadly. You have the best designs, but it's as if Zomboid says, no, you can't have all the nice things at the same time. I mean, the horsepower on this engine is 400, and the horsepower on the other engine that I'm talking about is 230, for context. There's quite a big difference. For sure. Kiri, hello. Good morning, how are you doing? Oh, Andy, don't worry. I have two spare machetes, so I'm ready. I'm ready. Hi, Laurel. Yeah, my weekend was okay. Did some resting. Ready to get back on it this week. Kiri, do you want to see the cool Pokemon card I pulled earlier? I got another illustration rare. And it's really heckin' cute. I'm gonna... hang on. I'm gonna put the autofocus on my camera. Sorry. Flashing everything around. This is a Slurpuff. Ascended Heroes, illustrated rare. Can we focus? My camera hates focusing. Focus on the Slurpuff! There we go. Look at how cool it is. It's so cute, isn't it? Look at all the cake. I've decided that to kind of narrow my collection down and to not spend too much money. One of the things that I want to collect is this kind of art design, which is called Illustrated Rare. Or the Super Illustrated Rare if I'm lucky enough, but collect all of the turtle type Pokemon. The turtles, the tortoises, the terrapins, and have like a Chelonian collection. How cool is it though? That's you day one before your period with all the cake. Same, although it's not usually cake with me. I'm more of a savoury gal when it comes to stuff like that. I'm going to have to turn autofocus back off. Yeah, I'll have a couple more packs to open tomorrow. As well. Yeah, I was very pleased with that. And I think I've got between 55 and 60 unique cards that I've opened now out of 6 packs. And only 3 were duplicates, which is pretty good going. And I'm going to save my duplicates and bring them to DreamHack Festival, which is happening at the end of March in the UK. And then when we do our community meetup, we can do some trading. But I actually got a duplicate of Togekiss, which was the cool card I pulled the other day, the cool shiny. There we go. Yeah. You just said that to somebody. You're managing to rein in your squirrel tendency and actually focus on one thing. Hell yeah, Sleepy Dragon. Sometimes you have to go with it when you have those good days, right? Get the things done while you can. I see. Yeah, let me make sure we've got everything for tomorrow. So we've got a salad. We've got some spare candy. I've got a couple of spare machetes and stone scythes. Excellent. And water bottle is filled up. Wait, why is my inventory so full? Okay, I'm going to put this food in the fridge, I think. We'll keep some in the fridge and some in the freezer. There we go. Lovely. And then skills. I mean, that long blade is creeping up at a nice rate, considering how few zombies I'm actually killing. This is really exciting. And then I think, yeah, once I get to level 10 long blade, I will go back to axe, because we're only like 2 points off from getting maxed out there. And then I'll probably go to long blunt, I guess. And then short blunt, and then I'll do my least favorites, which are short blade and spear, which I've hardly got anything in. I don't think I've got anything in spear, have I? No. 0 XP for spear. Who knows? I might die before then. Who knows? Short blade be risky. Yeah, I think especially with the desync going on, I absolutely wouldn't want to do that. I'd do spear. I'd do spear. Yeah. Okay, we'll wait till 4 o'clock and then we're going to head out. Andy, are you ready to do the... I really want to do the post office place, the postal depot. I want to see if we can get some good books. Some of our last few from the collection. I mean, I'm assuming that it's not offices and it's like a storage depot. It might be offices. It might be. Okay, last little bit of coffee. There was more in there than I thought. And it almost went all down my face. There we go. Okay. I'm so impatient. I'm impatient in real life. I'm impatient in video games. You need 5. Wait, you need 5 books? You need, wait, what do you need 5 of, Andy? Sorry. What do you need 5 of? I need to find a new windscreen and window as well at some point, because they're a bit smashed up. Oh, you need to find a frickin' like side window. You don't have a side window right now. I mean, sunrise is at 5. It will take us like an hour to drive there, probably. Yeah, I didn't feel like that place was safe enough to start dismantling cars. It was a little bit hairy. All right, back we go. I've got like 30 weight capacity in the boot, and then there's still, I guess, 20 capacity in the chair next to me. And then we'll have to go back. But yeah, I'm so keen to just get going into Louisville, but it might have to wait for another day. Yeah. Oh, squish! Okay. I mean, okay, it's a bit dark to be doing this, but this van here, Marine Bites, could always steal the side window from that, maybe? Have you ever been to the 30-floor buildings? I've only been to the 30-floor skyscraper for the skyscraper challenge, but I've not done it in, like, vanilla Zomboid, no. But if you assume that with my hospital experience that zombies only spawn 3 floors above and below you, that's going to be pretty horrible. You're going to, you know, even if you went up to the building and put sirens on and blew a whistle, the zombies probably aren't going to fall from beyond the 3rd floor. So I think that'll be like, that is one of the things I would love to do on the server, is to do the skyscraper, to do the military basement as well, the military doodad basement. But yeah, it's the game is still not really in a place where it's safe to do that unless you don't mind losing your character, which I do. I might hop back on Ped's server tomorrow because I'll be less fussed if I lose that character. And I didn't play over the weekend because of burnout things. Okay, I don't know if I'm... Oh, do I want to drive the car all the way around? I guess we could. As long as I don't leave the engine on. But yeah, perfect. Look at the time. The sun is rising. It is a new day. New day, new loot. What is that? Signs and painting? Shit, Andy, we have to drop what we're doing and go to the sign store. We need signs. Wait, did you leave your car? Oh, you took the other car back. That's more important than books. No, it's not. I am going to go to the book place. Not the book place. You know what I mean? The post place. Yeah, exactly. More decorating. Priorities. Okay, so that's the sheet metal place. And then the postal place is here. And I was kind of waiting to see if the zombies were going to bust out the doors because I could hear that there was multiple banging and I was too scared. Oh yeah, they've broken it. They've broken it. Excellent. Excellent. Let me just double check. Yeah, just double check around that side. There's no windows or doors on the other sides. Okay. Oh no, they didn't break it. Fuck, we're gonna have to risk it. What I'm gonna suggest is we go upstairs first. We check upstairs first. Just so zombies aren't like, oh wait, can I get into the walkway around there? If we could get into the walkway, we could approach them from that angle. And then maybe we wouldn't have such a bad time. Because I think that's where all the juicy parcels are going to be, if they're going to be anywhere. They're not going to be in the office bit. I mean, there is a book here, but I think it's just a regular book. Yeah. Okay. Oh, God, Ionatan. I saw that that was happening before I heard it. Otherwise, I would have pooped myself. Thank you for the bits. Oh, wait a minute. Bin biscuit. Oh. I can hear a zombie, but I can't see them. Bin biscuit. Wait, is it rotten or not? It's not! Hell yeah! Eat. Okay, that zombie that was shouting, that's not aggro to Andy. Okay, or maybe we can't access... Okay, so we can't access this area unless it's through those doors. There's... Oh, I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. That's actually ideal, though. The fact that they've done that is ideal. Hello? Hello? Hi?
Hey!
Hey! Hey! Come on! Oh, they've gone to the other freaking door. How? Why? Fuck my life. That was a bit risky, but we did it. Okay, hopefully they'll follow us out now. Okay. Yeah, generator actually would work for this building. A lot of the buildings we have been going to, the generator wouldn't work for because they're just too big. Like things like the hospital, there's just no point. Okay, so there's more in here. Question is where? There's more through there. Just checking there's none behind here. Ooh, my little heart. Okay, there's two there. And one there. God, that was loud. Okay, cool. Banging! Woo! Okay, come on. There's got to be parcels in here, no? Steel bars? What the hell? Why, Andy, there's loads of steel bars here for you. Small hacksaw blade. Wait, what the hell? I thought this was all going to be parcel loot. Maybe it's just parcel offices. What the hell? Do I play with infinite gas stations? I do, yeah. Ideally, I'd play with infinite propane if I could as well. Huh, okay, well that was disappointing. I mean, not for Andy. Andy's going to be over the moon. That there's things for blacksmithing here. There's loads of... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, there's loads of like carpentry stuff. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that. Did I misread what this place was? I could have sworn it said... I mean, there's a maintenance book. But yeah, I could have sworn that this was the postal depot. Okay. Yeah, US mail service. What the fuck? My other kind of theory is, and it might just be newspapers, it is just newspapers. Well, bollocks. I thought, well, what if the Kentucky Herald vans had books in them? But yeah, I think they just have newspapers. Well, balls. And there's definitely no vans for this place, right? There's no postal vans. There's the dog food factory. The dog food factory. What is this then? I kind of want to see what this one is as well. Since we're here, we might as well. But yeah, it looks like we're loading up on steel sheets and going back at some point, and then I might do some gun things. Which would be a bit safer. There's library vans. Wait, did you see them, VBOK? Or are you just saying that they do exist somewhere? Oh, okay, Andy. There's a mechanics factory. That might actually be really handy if we can. I don't know how spicy it is over there, but yeah, I mean, there are postal service vans as well. But there's just none here. I couldn't see any around the front. Wow, dog nutrition. Wow, wow. Yeah, there might be some good car bits in here. Car fixation. Okay, let's concentrate here. You don't want to die now. Yeah, I don't think I've seen an actual library truck, but I've definitely seen a postal service van that has parcels in the back with books in. Yeah, there might be some nice car bits in here. I could do with some suspensions. Because mine are screwed. Some brakes and suspensions. Well, and a windscreen, but I can grab that from a car a bit more easily. Hello? Oh, hello? Oh, no, change their mind at the last minute, going for Andy. Okay, let's check around this whole place. I mean, it's a bit less scary when you can kind of see inside to this extent. Favorite Zomboid shop name, Lickety Split. Is that actually a shop name? Or are you just volunteering that that's what it'd be called, Diarice? Wait, was this the dog food factory here? Where was the dog food factory? Oh, there's quite a few zombies going to come out of here. Was that the dog food factory, chat? No, that's the Kentucky Herald. Yeah. Oh, it is, Maisie! Okay, I will look out for it. Okay, we've got quite a few around here, Andy. I'm going to bring them over. Bring them on over! Oh, Jay Dizzle, good morning. Hello. Thank you for the smelly bits. How are we doing today? Oh, you like how I styled my hair? Thank you. Honestly, I just washed it. I didn't actually style it. Whenever I dry my hair, I don't blow dry it. I just dry the roots and let it dry naturally. But I only wash it like twice a week, so it's rare I wear it down for stream. But here we are. Here we are. Your teeny pile of crepes, still your favourite shop name. I don't know what mine is. I haven't really thought about that. Pile of crepes are good to know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm lucky in that when I do wash my hair and wear it down, there's not a lot of styling I need to do for it to like not get knotted and things like that. But ultimately, I don't wear it down a lot of the time when I'm streaming because I am more likely to fiddle and play with it and it to get in the way, which is why I usually wear it up. It's a bit easier to kind of manage with headphones as well, I find, generally speaking. Okay, I heard a zombie like coming out of a window or something. Yeah, I feel like when I wear over-ear headphones like these, it does squash my hair when it's down. I would like to get some kind of in-ear monitors again and then use these headphones for editing. Because these are really good headphones, but I think I do prefer the in-ear ones for streaming. For multiple reasons. But I've historically struggled with headphones to find good quality ones. Oh, here we go. Little rat! Hello! Rat, you don't want to be in the way when I'm fighting. You do not want to be in the way, my dude. Oh, there they go. They broke it down. Wait, did they? Oh, no, never mind. I'm cautious that there's going to be quite a big group that come out of there. Yeah, I want to go all the way around this building first before we go in, but... I mean, it's multiple buildings, in fairness. I think the main bit we want to go into is that front bit. Yeah, you know what? Screw this. I'm actually not going around there because that wall ends. And where that wall ends, there's going to be a shit ton of zombies because it's a residential area. Andy, is that you? Can you let me in? Let me in! Andy! Please. Andy's trolling. Let me in! Oh, there's only one past standard suspension. Oh, is there no brakes, Andy? Oh, they broke the door down. And there wasn't any windscreens, right? Oh, here we go. You got in. Okay, let me have a look. Wow, there's really... Wait. Oh, hello. Okay, so there's some tyres, which I don't need. Muffler performance. They're for standard vehicle. Yeah, ideally want the performance type. Oh, here we go. Look, there's a brake for performance. Heavy duty. I'll take that. Was there anything... There was a back room, right? There was a back room. Is there anything upstairs? Brake. Regular. No. Suspension. Oh, no. Oh, this is a regular suspension type. We want heavy duty. Muffler performance. Sports vehicle. I mean, I'll take one pristine condition brake. Yeah. Sennheiser, is that a... Wait, is that a headphone brand? I don't think I've heard of them before. It's time for you to go to therapy, Ghoul. I hope it goes okay. Thank you for hanging out today. You love the sound quality with Sennheiser, but you've had 2 of their products stop working within a year. Maisie, I have such bad luck with headphones. Such bad luck. I had some Razer Kraken headphones, which had really good sound quality, but the band kept snapping. And I say kept snapping. I got a replacement and then it also snapped, which just told me this is a bad design if it's done this twice. I then got a Steel Series because the Steel Series band was much thicker and more secure, so I thought, great, really lovely sound quality. But then within a year, the headphones, like the way that the band joined onto the main part of the headphone broke off on both sides. And then I went with some in-ear monitors, and then the wiring on one side became dodgy and stopped working. And I've had these are Fractal Scape. I am sponsored by Fractal, for full disclosure. But so far, touch wood, these have been pretty good. The only difference that I've really had to get used to with these is the fact that they're not noise cancelling. And as somebody who streams and talks a lot, I really had to get used to the sound of my own voice through streaming in a different way. But once I got used to it, it was fine. These have like a super sturdy headband. Some of the earlier models of these have issues with the fabric, which they've now fixed. They were using glue for the fabric and not stitching it, whereas I believe they've changed that now. But yeah, touch wood. Things are going well with these. I just want some in-ear monitors as well and have the choice that I can flip between the two. Okay, well, I guess there's not really any other good loot here. The only thing I might do is I might steal before I kind of load up on steel sheets. I might steal like a windscreen and stuff from the Kentucky Herald vans. No, they don't have a noise cancelling version of these headphones, no. They don't. Not that I'm aware of, Jade. But the upside to that is that with the fabric, they've got memory foam. With the fabric, they're super comfy. Like, these are the most comfortable headphones I've ever owned. Hands down. Okay, 75% on the windshield. 84% on the left window. I'm gonna uninstall that. Oh, you copy and pasted the wrong bit. That's alright, Jade. That's alright. I appreciate you putting the link in chat, thanks. I also like how they match my chair. Okay, is this window in a better condition? Okay, 86% uninstall. Oh, okay. It's parked too close, so I can't. What about this one? %97%. A car key is required. What do you mean? Oh, wait, why is the car key required? To take the windshield off. Where is the logic, Zomboid? Where is the logic? What the fuck? Why is the car key required? That's so silly. Okay, well, screw this. I'm just gonna smash the window. If somebody really wants a Kentucky Herald van, there's like other neat condition ones here. There we go. Got to get into the car first. Yeah, but if I'm able to get into the bonnet, I don't even need to get into the bonnet to be able to move the windscreen. Unless you have to do it from the inside. I don't know, maybe. I tell feather. Maybe that's why. Okay, so it's hot wired. So now I should be able to do it. Uninstall. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go replace these out. Let's go do that. And then, yeah, I think it's a case of topping the cars up with steel sheets and getting a move on. Getting out of here. As much as I would love to stay in Louisville, it's not the safest option right now. Oh shit, this is not the way. But we will get to 10,000 today. Even if we do it with guns, we'll do it. Although there was a bug with guns and kill count where it would inflate your kill count and then you had to log in and log out for your kill count to go back to normal. And I don't know if they fixed that bug because I don't think there was a mention of it in the patch notes from the recent patch. Okay. Uninstall this windshield and add the new one in. Yeah, my suspensions are screwed, but I don't really have everything I need to get new ones. I left like my jack and my lug wrench and everything at the base, at the main base. So we can do that when we go back to Riverside. Just gonna put these in the zombie bodies. We might have to actually oh no, I can put it in here. Excellent. Okay, yeah, let's fill up on sheet metal. Andy, did you see all of the steel rods in the postal warehouse? Did you see them? Yeah, I think filling up once more will put my car at its limit. Yeah, they have like a dark version as well, Jade, of these. I would recommend, if anyone's looking into getting the Escape headset, if you wear makeup, I would recommend getting the darker set because the makeup, like my foundation, will show up on these. And I found that cleaning it with a bit of cotton wool, like a cotton pad, and micellar water gets it off no problem. But yeah, in hindsight, I would have gone with the darker set. It's just something I didn't think about at the time. Oh. Okay, oh my goodness, 30 steel sheets, and there's still sheets left for more folks. It would show up on black, it just wouldn't be quite as noticeable, I don't think. But yeah, micellar water and a cotton pad gets rid of it. This kind of magnetizes the makeup off. It's what I use as a makeup remover on my face at nighttime. Oh, we've actually got space for more. I mean, we're not hogging all of these. This is for the community center, so we can grab more. With micellar water. Yeah, I think that's how you spell it. I don't know if it's with a Y or an I. I mean, it's essentially water with... I actually don't know what it has in it, but it has, like, I don't know, something in it which, like, lifts makeup off. Yeah, you'd need flesh-coloured headphones to stop it completely, yeah. Oh, is that how I spell it? Okay, micellar. No, micellar water. Yeah, look it up. It's a cheap makeup remover. It's what I use. I mean, you can get expensive ones, but it's one of those products, like those skincare products, where you really don't need to spend money for it to be effective. Like, you can buy like a bottle of Garnier micellar water for a $5. But it's less abrasive than using like wipes, and it's better for the environment. Even if you're using a cotton pad, the cotton pad's smaller than like a wet wipe. And also you can use the reusable pads with it. I don't want your stinky cellar water. My cellar water. Yeah, that's what I use on my face every night before I go to bed. Also, I don't know why, like, I feel like my camera settings aren't right today. Exposure. Oh my goodness, that's why. Okay. I was like, why is my background so bright? There we go. That's how I want it. I'll use reusable bamboo pads, hell yeah. Yeah, I think it's good to make, like, do little things to help, you know. I'm actually going to go back with what I have just because I actually like keeping my spare seat clear in case of an emergency. I need to, like, hop out and hop across. Oh my goodness, my car looks in such good condition. Look at it. It looks so good. I might grab one propane container from a barbecue out on the way out. And then we will go back. I'll probably sit at the gas station whilst I go for a break. Oh, and then, yeah, we'll go back to the main base with our loot. And I'll get that kill count to 10k. Ooh. Right, these zombies are not going to screw with my nice car. Thank you. Did anybody else have their For You page showing them Tales of the Eel Pit? Tales of the Eel Pit. Wait, is this on TikTok, Larkham? What is that? Some guy flooded his cellar and basement, turned it into a dark environment pond thing. Is that real, Larkham? Or is it like the bunnies on a trampoline that went around on TikTok where it looked really freaking real and then it was discovered it was generative AI and everybody was really sad that the bunnies weren't real? Is it actually real? That's kind of terrifying. Okay. Okay, I see one propane over here. Yeah, I'm going to grab one cylinder to take back. And, well, not take back home, but I'm going to leave it at the gas station. So we can come back and do... remove propane tank. We can come back and clear some of these cars at some point. Hi, Rinks. How's it going? Thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you. I mean, how much propane was in there? Wait, guys, did I not put it in my inventory? Guys, where did I just put it? What did I just do with it? Did I not pick it up? Okay. Let me just deal with these guys a minute. can't believe this machete hasn't broke yet. Did I just leave it on the ground? Yes. Yeah, it's not got a lot in. But they're heavy, so I don't want to carry too many. I'll just carry one back to the garage at a time. Because there'll be more propane barbecues, I think. Okay. Candy time. But no, Lark, I didn't get that on my For You page. Do you know what? My TikTok For You page for this weekend has mainly been Pokemon cards and cats, because I always get cats on my For You page. But they've been Muslim cats, because it's Ramadan at the moment. And I keep getting cats from Muslim families being really confused as to why their family is awake at 4 in the morning. So Ramadan cats and Pokemon cards. That's my For You page right now. No eels. But now that do you know what's really interesting? I find that like for cookies and all of that, it definitely tracks Twitch chat. So whatever we talk about on stream, I do get stuff coming through. Because of what we talk about. So I will let you know if the eel guy, you just have to write eel guy, eel basement in TikTok, and I can guarantee, in Twitch chat right now, and I can guarantee you I'll get it on my feed if I check later. Hi Neek, how's it going? Favorite Zomboid TV? Hell yeah. Okay. Eel pit, eel pit, eel pit. Oh dear. My car looks so good. It better stay that way. Trez is chipping in as well. Excellent. I'm gonna test it. I'll let you know in Discord. I usually sit when I have my dinner and scroll through TikTok. So, as much as I despise TikTok these days, it's still a source of short-term dopamine for me, unfortunately. Wait, why am I really uncomfortable? Oh, wait, that's... Okay, so if we're over-encumbered, we get uncomfortable now. Interesting. Oh, yeah, the Spinacorn. No, I'll absolutely check the Spinacorn. And I bet you now that you're saying Spinacorn over and over again. Well, no, it won't understand what Spinacorn is. If you say its Latin name, then it will come up. You completed Satisfactory and completed all the achievements. Eel guy. Eel guy. Eel guy. You don't talk the ticks. Yeah, probably better off staying that way, especially with you being in America, Beard. It's not great over there.
A turtle made it to the water.
I really hope that there's, again, an alternative to come out at some point. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Hi. I really appreciate all the new follows, folks. They're all anonymous as well. Yeah, I'm going to put propane in here to be used to clear the car wrecks from the military checkpoint. There we go. Gar Mirror Bliss. We knew what you meant. We were talking about it earlier. The new dinosaur that's been discovered. Okay, that's full. Just checking. That's full. I'm full. I'm going to go... Oh, there's all of Andy's steel sheets. Nice. I'm going to go and eat something in real life and in game, because I'm also, I don't know, I'm quite hungry in real life. I'm going to sort my character out first, though. Ever since Molly almost died, because she went AFK and her character almost died from hunger and thirst, I just don't dare go AFK when I have that moodle. or either of those noodles. Hey, ripped pants, how's it going? Eel guy. Okay, broccoli, potato, and corn salad. There we go. Corn salad with olives to give a little bit of happiness. There we go. Lovely. You're a bit tired, but overall doing well. Yeah, I'm good. I'm also a bit tired. I overexerted myself at the back end of last week. And I'm somewhat paying the price, but there we go. But no, I'm okay. Yeah, I think now's a good time to go AFK. Although, you know what? I really need a wee, but I'm going to hold it in a minute. Why, you ask? Because there's like less we can do in the daytime, and it's still daytime. Got to make the most of the daylight hours. You neither tick nor tock. It's a useful app for me to just have, even if I don't use it for personal enjoyment, because there are some sponsorships that I do where they want a TikTok as well as a sponsored stream, and I wouldn't have gotten those sponsorships without having a TikTok account, even though it's not... I don't post very frequently on there. But yeah, I do hope that a better alternative comes along at some point. Okay, I've made another salad ready. There's a little bit of broccoli, a little bit of corn, a little bit of potatoes. I'll get like one more piece of corn. Oh shit, I don't want to put it in the cupboard. There we go. Did you see the thing you wrote in Discord? I did, Jack, thank you. Yeah, I will look into it, but it's... I need to do some research on that, Jack. If you have anything that needs paying attention to in an ARC server, your best port of call is always to open a ticket, because then we prioritize it. Sometimes things can get lost in chat, and it might be that another admin that could jump in and check hasn't been able to because they've not seen it. So open a ticket, give me a link or an image to your source, and we can check into it. Yeah, you spend too much time trying to convince people that the conspiracy theories they've been presented on TikTok aren't true to be interested in scrolling on your For You page. Wait, what conspiracy theories? What are the conspiracy theories?
Dripping taps, babbling brooks, slow Sunday streams, drip, drip, drip.
I'm going for a pee!
Definitely don't think about having a whiz. God damn it. Now I need to pee. Be right back. Chat.
I'm going for a pee. Thank you, mods. All right. Have we got a useless trivia question of the day? Doing this for 20 seconds can elevate your mood if you don't feel like doing it. What is it? Is it... Kiri, is it marching on the spot? Or doing star jumps or something? Or stretching? I don't know, some kind of short burst of exercise. That's what I would guess. Something like that can help too. Okay, but it's not that. So is it not any form of exercise? And has somebody guessed correctly already? Smiling. I don't know. Having a nap. Wait, smiling, really? You see, that doesn't make a difference to me. I think because I've been so used to like fake smiling in my life, if that makes sense. I was a heavy masker for most of my life until my 30s. Now, interestingly enough, when I like put a smile on, I'm like, nah. I'd rather look like this. Now, I have a pretty expressive face most of the time, but I give myself permission when I'm tired to just let my face fall into a neutral position, whereas before I always used to like be like, nope, we're gonna smile. So I think I am the Yeah, not in that percentage. Having a nap for 20 seconds, that would be a record, surely. Also, oh, Andy, I left the food on the fridge. If you want to grab any. I'm going to head back, drop the metal off, grab the guns, and we're going to get that kill count to 10k today. I'm probably going to do the pew-pewing far away from base, much further than I was last time. No! My clean car! I might go all the way out to the warehouses to do it. Instead. Oh, I'm so annoyed. My car was looking so nice as well. And now it's not. Hmm. 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 Back to the car wash. Oh, there's a lot of zombies around here. I don't really want to stop for them because it's dark. Closing your eyes and ignoring the world for 20 seconds does improve your mood. Yeah, but that's not actually sleeping, though. That's daydreaming. Yeah, it's definitely safer driving back in the daylight. I need to be careful. I saw a clip of, I think it was Ember Plays, who streams Zomboid, and she had a run that was similar kill count and time survived to me. She wasn't looking where she was going, and she literally like hit a tree, not even that fast, and just died. And I feel like that's gonna happen to me. That's gonna be how I go. It's not even gonna be a zombie. It's gonna be a stupid thing like that I do. I know it. Not looking at the news or social media improves your mood. Yeah, I find that disconnecting definitely helps my mood too. I try and do it for at least half a day over the weekend. I think because I live alone, I struggle to disconnect for too long because of the kind of opposite reasons, I guess, in that if I disconnect for too long, I do feel like I lack kind of contact and connection, if that makes sense. So it's, yeah, it's a balance. All right. We're going to go on the railway track. Have I still got food? I did. We still haven't cleared the West Point Bridge. I swear there's some new noises in Zomboid since the last patch. It kind of sounds like my car's going over the railway tracks. It's pretty cool. It's very subtle. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But it's new. You can hear it. It's like a train. Choo-choo! I'm like trying to figure out how I can get back onto the road. I guess over here. Okay, this bit of West Point is a bit spicy, but then it's fine. This is like the worst bit. So we'll go slow. Okay. Ugh. There's still a lot that's not been looted in West Point. Like, most of the houses haven't. My word. Okay, there's more than I thought. I think I'm gonna get a shock when I play with increased population again. If I think that's a lot. It would actually be more helpful if it was just full snow on the ground, because then I could see more. Well, I didn't even go into the tree fast. Okay, we're fine. I didn't even go into the tree fast. It was a little bump. But yeah, I'm kind of pissed because I'd just done the car up. Heck's sake. Your end of day coffee is needed, then a cheeky bit more farming on grounded too. Yeah, I'll have to jump back in at some point. Once the Zomboid itch has died down, I guess. Yeah, danger of driving at night. Them pesky trees. I was gonna say, when snow's on the ground, it is less... Well, it's not as easy to see the road, but you can at least see the zombies and the trees. Which are more dangerous, I think. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I hate it when trees jump out in front of me like that. Very rude. Okay, I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm going by instinct at the minute. Nobody warned you that Aloft was another workbench simulator game? I mean, it's made by... Well, it isn't made by Funcom. It's published by Funcom, Kiri. And if Funcom have anything to do with anything, there are lots of workbenches. I mean, it's developed by Astrolabe, which are like an indie group. Well, they were indie. I don't know if they're indie anymore. If they're being published by Funcom, I guess not. Am I going the right way? Is my instinct correct? No. It's not. Oh, no, it is correct. And then I go, yeah, okay. It is correct. Excellent. One of these days I will go to Louisville or back from Louisville and not have to look at my map. Oh, feck off, stupid zombie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use some of these steel sheets to do my car back up. Let me go back. I know, such tense music for driving. I think it's suited though, Sherry. You're still in the first biome. Had to rearrange and expand your crafting area again already. I'm trying to think, I think I got to the second biome in Aloft. I never got to the third. I think Aloft's really cute. It's a really cool game. And it's really good for when my brain is noisy and I still want to play something. But on a day-to-day basis, I need something that has a little bit more danger in it, I think. And that doesn't make it a bad game. It's just, I think, what my brain needs the majority of the time is a level of danger. But occasionally, it serves a purpose. I don't think I experienced a thing with the... Oh, fuck, with the crafting. Fucking zombie. Sorry, I'm swearing a lot today. There we go. Like, they have cute enemies in a loft, but they're pretty easy to, like, figure out the formula for. Can't you put a bull bar for this? I think there's a mod that does that. Neek, do you mean, like, putting something in front of the vehicle to, like, barge through zombies with? Definitely not in vanilla Zomboid, but I know for Build 41 they had a mod where you could add attachments. But I think, I mean, everyone plays how they want to play. I never gatekeep anything, but for me, I think it would make it a little bit too easy to just be able to go around and plow zombies. It'd be fun though. Yeah. Okay, I think most of this road back home now has been cleared of cars. I just need to make sure I'm driving on the road and not into trees, and we should be good. And there wasn't any zombies up here earlier. How many zombies before the car dies? I think that depends. It depends on the type of car. It depends on the durability of your hood, your engine. Depends how, I guess, how fast you ram into them as well. Lots of variables. But it's not many. Although I do wonder if, in the latest update, I do want to check the condition of my car, but I suspect that they've nerfed damage to cars taken by zombies a little bit. I'm just trying to remember what the patch notes were, because I've honestly forgotten most of them at this point. But I feel as if, like, visibly, there's not, it's not changing as quickly as it usually does when it receives damage. Yeah, we'll have a look under the hood when we get back. We'll take a peek. Gosh, it does take a while to drive in Zomboid, doesn't it? Imagine how long it must take to drive from the east side of Louisville to Irvington, opposite sides of the map pretty much. They did alter some damage profiles before the patch. Hitting a rabbit could total the car. Yes, I know. I remember that they've changed that, which is good news. Because it felt like running into a rabbit had the same weight as running into a deer. Which is kind of mad. Alright, sunrise. Yeah, I'm going to keep some of the sheets for myself and just for repairing my car. I'll probably keep half for myself and I'll give half to the storage room for the community. Because there's still plenty more back at that place to go grab. Okay, we don't need these. We're good. Oh, it's still quite dark. There. It'll be fine. It doesn't really feel like you're driving very fast in Zomboid, but this is apparently 90 miles an hour right now. It feels like about 50. I don't know. That's one dense rabbit. Yeah, I haven't hit a rabbit since the patch, so I can't confirm that or not, but how it feels in game. But yeah, I do remember, oh Christ, on the patch notes they did mention that. Oh, okay, we're nearly home. Whee! Did anybody used to do that as kids? When you were in the back of the car? Whenever the car would go around a corner, you'd play corners. And you'd like throw yourself over to the opposite side. Or was it just me? Was I just a little weirdo as a child? I remember doing that. I think I used to just get very bored in car journeys, even like smaller journeys. Oh, your kids did it this weekend? Sleeps, you still do it as an adult? Hell yeah. Okay. Not just me then. I can't say I've done it as an adult. Then I don't know. I'm not really in the car much. I mean, I don't have a car. My parents have a car. Oh, Sleeps, is that you at the base? Is that you? Okay, there's actually quite a few zombies here. Ugh. I give up with them respawning. I'm gonna leave them. Because, as I say, I'm gonna take the gun. And I'm gonna go out to the industrial area outside of Riverside, but in the west. Southwest. I'm gonna shoot it there. Decided to get reading? Hell yeah, it's not a bad idea. It could take a while to get through all those books. Pardon me. Streamer burps. And hiccups. Okay, I kind of need to check... Oh my goodness, the lag. I need to check the condition of this car before we do anything. Sometimes if you're going around a corner really slowly, you'll make the tire screeching sound yourself. I love that. Oh, here's the alien van. Hang on. The alien van. It's so cool. It's just got a really crappy engine, sadly. So I think it's just going to live here for aesthetics. Okay. Yeah, let me check the condition of this car a moment. In fact, let me grab... Oh, Christ, we're hungry. All of the things. Your sister thought she could make her gun vanish by putting it on the door, leaning inside. Then she turned around to show you she didn't have it anymore, but when she turned around, her hair went over the gum and it got stuck. Oh, goodness. Gum in hair is not great, especially long hair. 40 sheets. Holy crap. That's a lot of metal sheets. What's the difference between a streamer burp and a regular burp? A streamer burp is where, theoretically, the burp is quiet enough that it passes under your microphone filters so you guys don't hear it. But because I have to open my mouth to do it, I still have to acknowledge that it happened. Otherwise, it looks like I just went... The same for hiccuping, I guess. I don't think you could do a streamer sneeze. I feel like a sneeze is always going to be loud enough that it's going to be heard. Yeah, this is a vanilla van, but it's got terrible engine quality, unfortunately. Yeah, hood, 73%. I need screws, which is actually really good. Quantum vessel. It's like the Lady Delighter in that it has like 230 horsepower. It's so slow. Wood Nichols, you've been growing your hair for 6 years. You refuse to eat gum or gummy things, just in case. I don't like gummy sweets are fine, but chewing gum. Yeah. Oh, you found the Lady Delighter on Duck's server? Yeah, it's... I think you find it within Muldra, Mickle. It's a Muldra van. A Muldra special. And I think this one is special to Riverside. But yeah, it looks cool, so we're going to keep it here, but probably not a great idea to use it. Okay, 88% repaired. I'll put one more bit of sheet metal in. There, 90%. That's good enough for me. Can I fix the trunk? Requires a welding torch. I'm going to do that later if I have time. I say I'm on a bit of a time crunch because we are playing some Steam Next Fest demos this week. And so I do want to switch out once we get to 10k kills. We are playing a game that has zombies in it though, okay? But it has cute graphics that make me feel like it's Core Keeper or Stardew Valley. Yeah, some vans are just slow. So if I look inside my van, for example, my van has 400 horsepower. Whereas this, and you can't change that as well. That's just built into the car. A bit like its design, you can't change it. This is 260 horsepower. Yeah, almost half, not quite. You can change the engine quality, so you can improve an engine by adding parts to it. But yeah, horsepower is not a thing you can change, sadly. Yeah, and the Lady Delight is the same. Which is a shame. I don't know why they're punishing us, having cool vans that don't go very fast. But there we go. Okay. Let me have a think first, before we go out. Okay, fill plastic bottle. Let's get some stuff to eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get all of that food out. Hey SH, how's it going? Yeah, we're gonna do a shotgun for this. I don't know how I'm doing for ammo. Oh, we got 5. Okay, we're doing good for ammo. And then I'm going to offload some of the metal sheets and then we're going to get going. Going to get cracking. But yeah, I figured that this would be the safest way to get the kill count up. For sure. Ugh, I can't. I parked too close to the freaking wall. I can get into my boot here though, can't I? Here we go. 37 steel sheets. Let me put, for now, the rounds in here. Hello? Oh, they won't go in there. I'll put whatever I can kind of carry sheet metal wise and I'll keep the rest. I think. There we go. And then that'll be half and half. I don't know if we have enough storage for them. I'm going to go into the downstairs storage room. I feel like a good kind of carpentry or masonry project for somebody would be to build like a little outside garage area because we don't need all this farm area. Like maybe this bit of grass above the parking lot here. And then inside can be lots of storage for car parts, maybe space for a couple of cars to park that people are working on. That'd be cool. Okay, storage room for materials and tools, generally speaking, is in here. Not everything is in here. Okay. I'm going to empty the rope and just fill this box entirely with the sheets. There we go. Just going to take a second to move everything. I do miss taking dexterous, I have to say, but I feel like I can't justify it with my build. Definitely if I'm doing times 16, dexterous, massively helpful. Okay. There we go. And it's even slower taking stuff out of your backpack as well. But yeah, Andy sleeps. If you've got a gun and you want to join in with the pew-pews, you're welcome to join. I'm going to go on the outskirts of town, though. I don't want to make too much of a racket in the town centre and cause issues like I have done the past 2 times. Okay, there we go. So all of that stuff has been transferred. Let's go. Let's make the most of the day. I think if I only got 5 cartons of shotgun ammo left, but by that point we'll be at level 4 reloading and level 4 aiming. We're at level 3 at the moment. And we might be able to, at that point, consider using a different gun. Okay, my brain is slowing down a bit. Let me see. Yeah, screws can go back in there. I need to try and be as light as possible because the gun and the ammo are quite heavy. Okay. Open. There we go. Let's try and condense some stuff down. Why am I so heavy? Food, stone size. Yeah, we don't need all this extra weaponry. And then I can put maybe like half the ammo in the rucksack. Although I'm going to have to put it all in and then take half back out. Because there's not an easy way to put half of it in here, which is annoying. Because Zomboid gives you an option. If you're grabbing something from a pile, it gives you an option to grab half of that item. But if you're putting a type of that item somewhere, you can't put half of it in. Unless you press escape. I forgot about that. I forgot about that in fairness. Unpack. You just have to hit escape to cancel the action. Let's get like 50. There we go. 50 bullets. Let's do this. I might have regrets. But we have... How many kills have we got to do? Okay, less than 200. I think this is doable. And then we can go play Rogue Knight for a little bit for Steam Next Fest. Steam Next Fest is beginning in 4 minutes. I believe it starts at 5 o'clock Monday. Although plenty of the demos are available earlier than that, which is cool. What profession do I usually pick for Time 16? I don't have that much oh my goodness, I don't have that much experience with Time 16, but I like to go with Carpenter usually because quite often with Time 16, you just don't have time to stop in a house and watch television to get your carpentry to free. And you rely on kind of living outside for some of it. And so having basic carpentry is so helpful. Also, wilderness knowledge as a trait is essential for Time 16 runs. Absolutely essential. My 2 like well, I would say occupation is negotiable for me, but trait, wilderness knowledge is non-negotiable for Time 16. I think the extra trait I do for Time 16 as well, compared to usual, is dexterous. Like being able to grab stuff more quickly is really helpful. Yeah. Isn't it in an hour? Steam Next Fest? I thought it was a 5, Shirella. Also, Shirella and Sherry, I'm sorry if I get you guys muddled up at any point. I know it sounds really silly, but because your names both start with Sh and they're a similar colour, sometimes my brain does things. I know that the demo I'm playing today is already out because I checked it was working this morning, so we can go play Rogue Knight whenever. Yeah, 5 PM. Yeah. It's 5 PM in 2 minutes' time. You've been using Park Ranger for CDDA. Carpentry might be a better choice. Yeah, I like that Carpentry. I'm pretty sure Carpentry gives you a boost to... Is it Short Blunt as well? Which is nice because Short Blunt weapons are the most common weapon varietal. And typically when I play times 16, I play with lower loot as well. Isn't 5 p.m. in an hour? No, no, it's 2 to 5 right now. 2 to 5. We've not had clocks change yet. I think that's in March. At some point. I think it's in March. Is my camera just not... There we go, it's a bit better. So I'm in a UK time zone, not an EU time zone, Shirella. So European Central Time is an hour ahead of us. Yeah, I figured shooting the gun over here is out the way enough. Like away from the gas station, away from the base, and there is... there's a big kind of open area where the car parks are, which could be good to lure zombies around, so... And there will be zombies here. I don't know how many. But it's also empty enough to begin with that it's not hugely risky, hopefully. I can't even see where the frigging... I can't even see where the car park is. Yeah, I don't know when the clocks change in the UK. I know it happens like at some point between Ash Wednesday and Easter. I don't know, chat, I don't know where the car park is. Okay, we have zombies. Where's the car park? It is the end of March. This is not the car park, chat. Okay, here's a car park. This is what I want. And then we want to like have an escape route. So I'm going to put this van up here. Okay, so here's, I think, yeah, this would be a way out. All right. Let's see if the kill count thing is still broken with guns as well. Equip in both hands. So try and remember this number, chat. 9,824. Oh, 29th of March. Oh no, they go forward on the 29th of March. Oh, that sucks because that's DreamHack weekend, which means we get an hour less at DreamHack. That's shit. Thanks a lot. Of all the weekends. That's a bit poopy. Right, where were those zombies at? Come back, zombies. Oh, there they are. I don't want to waste my ammo. I don't want to just fire. Okay, so we're going to kill one zombie. And then the kill count has gone up by... Yep, it's still broken. So the kill count is going up by 6 per zombie. Fun. That, however, that bug the bug fixes itself if you log out and log in. So we'll have to log out and log in once we think we've killed enough, maybe? Oh, that was scary. What if time changes how they hack dreams? I mean, I hadn't thought about that, Dane. It's 2 AM, so less dream hack sleep. Yeah, that's what I mean, like less time in the morning. As somebody who struggles with mornings anyway. Gonna have to like allow myself an extra hour technically to feel alive. But yeah, we'll maybe have to kill like 10,500 and then relog and see if the kill count goes back down to 10k. But yeah, you can see the radius we're pulling from. So it's quite a lot. Also, when we hit aiming level 4, we need to go back and read a book. Unfortunately, I don't have reloading 3 book, but I do have aiming 3 book. But yeah, kill count's going up way too high. I don't know why it does that. Has this happened to anybody else when you're using guns? Dodgy kill count? Did you hear that they're trying to repopulate the tortoises on a Floriana in the Galapagos? I did hear that. I did hear the turtle news. Shock horror. Yes, I didn't realise. I mean, I'm assuming that it's just one island in particular, Kiri, and that the Galapagos tortoises were on other islands. But they're just repopulating that one island. I mean, actually, if we've got 120 bullets... We've got 120 bullets, that's 120 kills. So once I run out of ammo, we then log in and log out. Well, we'll have to drive away, and then we can probably get the rest of the kills, because there'll only be a couple, the rest of the kills with the machete. Ooh, oh, I don't think this is a survivor zombie. This is like one of those explorer zombies, I think. I mean, I'll check them anyway. Sir, can you stop faffing around, please? You hate ads? I mean, everyone hates ads, but they're a necessary evil. Unfortunately, for me to keep doing this full time. It is a free way to support your favourite streamer. Or your not favourite streamer. Your streamer, full stop. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I think we just keep burning through the ammo. So the ones in Floriana, am I saying that correct, Kiri? Floriana.
God, I love being a turtle!
Went extinct in 1840.
Just subscribed.
Wow.
28 months.
I didn't know that.
How many is that?
It's
Even
a long
with all my
time.
fingers and toes, I can't count that high. Low.
Con, thank you so much for the resub, especially at 2-3. Bloody hell, thank you. Thank you! How are you doing, Con? I've learnt my... Oh, that was disorientating. All the snow suddenly disappeared. I learnt my lesson from last time, and I'm now shooting my gun well outside of Riverside proper. We're still getting desync, so I figured I'm going back to guns. There's not actually that many that this is bringing, though. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Another alert! Thank you for the streak as well! Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. Oh, here we go. You see? They're slowly working their way over here. I'm going to try and pull them back down this way, away from the car. I mean, theoretically, if you were to, like, get a big enough group of zombies together, like, in a crowd, that would be your strategy, because then you could get two at once. But I don't know, I'm not confident enough with guns to do that yet. I will be one day. You hope Vic is Vic too? I am Vic. Last time I checked, I was Vic. Oh wow, I got 3 of them then. That's kind of wild. But yeah, I think I might try a different gun after the shotgun. After we've got to like level 4 or we've... Okay, you see how that zombie disappeared in front of me? That is this desync thing I'm talking about. It's so much more noticeable with guns, where a zombie looks like it's in front of you, but in fact it's not. The thing that they said they fixed and they actually haven't. Unfortunately. I have to get on the bug forms. Okay, 8 rounds. Yep. Another little group. I think they're all being drawn over from the trailer park. Alright, come here, you. I mean, I could try and pull a group. Shall we give it a go? Shall we give it a go? Just as long as it's not too close to the car. I really can't be dealing with this panic as well. Because that also affects our ability to shoot. Okay, they really don't want to group up, do they? They're kind of aggroing all over the spot. But my theory had been if they're in a group... I mean, it's not actually working, but I can shoot more of them per bullet. Okay, it's saying 10,200, but it's lying, chat. It is lying. We've got to log out and log in to see the true kill count. Yeah, how close are we to... Okay, aiming 4 and aiming 3 are actually a bit of a ways off. Yeah, I think if we do shoot up here, we start pulling them from the trailer park. Yeah. Armored Monkey, welcome in. Hello! You've not played this in a bit. Been thinking about hopping back in. It's a great time to hop in. If you've not tried Build 42 on the Unstable branch, it really has a lot of improvements from Build 41. And we can now play multiplayer for Build 42 as well, which is excellent. It definitely has its bugs and its issues, though. Which is why I'm looking at guns today, because there's a bit of a bug with kind of desync, which makes melee combat a bit troublesome. But with guns, because you're further away from the zombie, it's not as noticeable. Yeah. Yeah, there will be so much that's changed if you've not played for 2 years. Yeah, Build 42 dropped into Unstable. Oh, here we go, look. Last Christmas, so Christmas 2024? Was it 2024? Yeah, well, guns have changed so much. I mean, I'm also... Oh, here we go. I don't have a lot of experience with guns, and there's probably a better way I could be doing this, a more efficient way, but I'm good to take my time learning. But yeah, they kind of made it so it's possible to use other guns earlier. When I say earlier, I mean when you're a lower skill. I just have the most shotgun ammo, so it kind of made sense that I would use the shotgun over anything else. I think, yeah, we're like nearly level 3.5 on both reloading and aiming. Oh, they're coming in from behind. So yeah, shotguns might have been nerfed a little bit, but the other guns have been made more useful for lower skills, so it kind of balances out, I think. Like, you can get a couple down with one bullet, but it just feels much less likely that that's going to happen. These are all the trailer park zombies. Okay. Heck! They've really made panic so much worse. Like, my character is cowardly, but I mean, we're like 5 months in. And we're still getting this panicked. Oh, you see that? Did you see how that zombie like shoved backwards there? Yeah. Heck. This is why I don't want a melee fight. If I can help it. Okay, 29 bullets and there's still some more. I do have an assault rifle, which I'm looking forward to using. I'm kind of saving that though for when we're a bit of a higher level. We also don't have a lot of ammo for that at all, but it'd be fun to try out at some point. There you go. We got 2 then. Oh, what is that zombie doing? It's getting shoved around. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this is a good place to do this. There's loads of space to run around and it's not so overpopulated that we're drawing in far too many. It's kind of perfect actually. For what we want. Okay. Oh wait, I've only got 8 bullets left, really? Oh shit, okay. Fine. I guess our time's nearly up here, which is kind of perfect because it's nighttime. Yeah, we'll head home. Log out, log in, see what the count's at. If it's not a 10k, I will have to melee my way to 10k. I don't think it will be, unless I ended up killing multiple zombies with one shot without realizing. But yeah, I think this is the last of the shotgun ammo. We haven't raided a lot of the gun places, so there'll be plenty to grab at some point. Okay, that is us done. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. And hopefully, if anything, the noise of me shooting would have drawn the zombies away from the center of Riverside and towards here, if the noise travels that far. Hopefully. But yeah, this is where I'm going to come to shoot, I think. At least to get my level up. Yeah, halfway through, aiming and reloading 3 from that. But yeah, with the kill count bug for guns, it's at 10,638. If I relog, that will fix itself. So we'll see where it's at. Have I got any... Oh, I still had 3 bullets. Oh well. That's fine. I can load the shotgun and then put it back. You see, that is how I die, taking a corner like that and crashing into a tiny tree. That'll be the death of me. I don't know why. I was looking to make a salad whilst I was driving, but I don't think I can do that. I heard you saying something about zombies pushing each other. What's that about? Oh, it's just the desync bug con. You know, the thing that we thought was fixed and it turns out it isn't. Still there, unfortunately, and it makes me very reluctant to want to keep playing this character. So my options are, I guess, just play it super cautiously. I just don't really feel like it's worth going out just to kill a bunch of zombies. I'm just determined to get to my 10k kill count today, I think. But focusing on crafting is something I could do, I guess, or just play on like a different server where I'm not so worried about my character for a bit. But yeah, still a problem. Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah, we can come back and kill these melee if we need to. Okay. Let's park this and see where we're at. Ah, Sherry, you're asking for a wine pairing with dim sum. Oh my goodness, that's a really hard one. What type of dim sum? I mean, I'm assuming meat, but veggie meat? More desync. Yay! I mean, usually when I have dim sum, I have rice wine. You can get dry rice wine, but I actually prefer the really sweet stuff, like plum wine. I'm a sucker for a good sweet wine now. But yeah, rice wine, plum wine, I think would be a good shout. And usually if you go to places that are selling authentic dim sum, you'll be able to get some of that as well, provided they sell alcohol there. Okay. Let's put the shotgun down for now. I'm going to put Big Vic on a minute. And I'm going to log out and in. And let's see what this kill count balances out at. Because that's also still bugged. There we go. Your favourite is taro dumplings. Usually there's pork and or shrimp in things though. Yeah, I would go with rice wine. Something you can technically consider is... So if you've got fish in there of any description, you could try... If you like red wine, for example, if you pick a red wine that is low in tannin, so something like a French Beaujolais, a Pinot Noir maybe from Romania, if you're lucky to get hold of some, or New Zealand, if you can afford it, because it can be quite expensive from there. But those types of wines that have low tannin can actually be good with fish. Tannin tends to clash with fish oils, which is why people say don't have red wine with fish. But it's not... I mean, it is true, but there are red wines you can have, if that's more your jam. Now you want sake? Yes! Exactly, sake is great. Yeah. But generally speaking, a rule for wine and food pairing is if you pair things that are from the same areas, that are made or produced in the same areas, then it's usually a hit. Yeah. You wonder if you can find good dim sum in Germany? I'm sure you can. It's got to be there somewhere, Sherry. Oh, the server's not liking me trying to log in. White wine, I think that's a little bit more difficult with dim sum. I don't think I've ever sat and drank just white wine with dim sum. I've always had sake or plum wine. But yeah. Server failed to respond. Okay, I might have to... Usually it takes a few attempts for it to do its thing. Okay, it's working. It's working. Oh. That's not good. I think I typed the wrong... I think I typed the wrong character name in, and it's trying to make me make a new character. Hang on. I have to put Big Vic on through this because I don't want to flash the server IP. Now, I'm pretty sure it's because on Ped's server, I'm a slightly different name, I think. At least I hope. Can you imagine? Wait, am I Miss... I'm just Miss V on my server, right? I'm not Miss Vidams. I'm just Miss V, right? I can't remember. Am I just Miss V? Okay, yeah, I typed in Miss Vidams, so that's why that didn't work. Miss V. Okay. That was a moment of scariness. Oh, it takes like... Does it take anyone else sometimes like 5 attempts to log in? Or is that just me? Okay, it's joining. It's just me. Oh, okay. Just me? Okay. Are we going to have got to the big 10k, folks? That's the question. Hello? Oh, okay. 44 zombies we need to kill by melee. Oh, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to do it. Let's make a salad though. We're going to need to be energized for this. I want to get to exactly 10k. Then we can screenshot it. And that'll be a build 42 record for me. Not because my other characters died, just because I start new playthroughs all the time. I can't just stick to one, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna be farting all over the place here. I'm so surprised that this machete hasn't died yet. But yeah, I don't know what I'll do tomorrow, because I was going to play Zomboid, but I don't want to go out and fight, so we either do chill blacksmithing, like we did last time, or we play on Ped's server maybe tomorrow. And then tomorrow's Next Fest demo is going to be Moomin Troll Winter's Warmth, which is going to be very different from Zomboid. It'll be fun though. The beauty of variety streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna just kill zombies kind of on the main road and just be super careful. No, we know that there was some up here. So we need to kill 44. So we're gonna count them. Okay. 1. 2. 3. 4. We should probably be counting down, really. Never mind. When we get a bit closer, we'll count down. 5. 6. Oh, just standing over a dead body in the road. Mourning their friend. Okay. 7, 8. And it's salad time. I could have sworn there was more on this road. I don't want to do noisemakers right now. Here we go. There's a group here. 8, 9, 10. $11, 12, 13. You can't inhale deeply. You've hurt your bank, and every time you breathe deeply, it seizes up and hurts a lot. You mean you've hurt your back? Was that the typo? Your back, Con? Yeah. Hell, it sounds like a trip to the doctors, maybe. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. I hope you're okay. I've lost count already. Okay, so I kill this guy and then we've got 30. Need to make a deposit. Yeah, sometimes when you like bruise a rib, like even if it's like round the back, it can make it painful to breathe in and out. I had a really bad chest infection as a teenager, and at the time I was training for singing training pretty hard at that time of my life. I remember I was working towards my grade 8 exam, and I don't know, I had a really strong diaphragm, and so when I was coughing through this chest infection, I was pulling all of these muscles in my chest. And then I coughed so hard, I broke a freaking rib. It was bad times. But yeah, even just like bruising and pulling muscles hurt like so much to breathe. Yeah. But we've got like 30 Zeds to kill. We've got this. And then we can switch to our next first demo of the day, which has zombies in it as well. But cute looking zombies. If such a thing exists. Okay, 29. That was 29, right? Yeah, 29. We're going to count down instead of up. 29. I'm tempted to like run the other way. Oh no, here we go. 29. 28. That is the machete finally gone. I'm so pleased it lasted that long, to be honest. No, cute little zombies do exist, and I will show you how they exist. I will show you. I don't know how many more zombies we're going to get over here. I'm going to run back the other way, because I know that there's a shit ton this way. Okay. 28. But yeah, I don't really want to go off the main road. It's too scary. Self-care check? Hang on a minute. Okay, 27. Self-care check! I will self-care check. Okay, can I get to 10,000 and then I'll self-care check? I'm too scared to like stretch or get water or anything right now. Being outside in the dark. I think my posture's okay. I mean, those self-care checks are just as much for you guys as they are for me. Especially if you've been at a desk all day. Yeah! Yeah, get yourself some water, make sure you're taking your meds. If you can, do a stretch. Make sure you've been to the bathroom. All the rest of it. Okay. There's definitely some down here. I mean, there's definitely some by the gated community. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Right, 26. 25. 24. There's one like in the bush. Sir, see me. $23. 22. Oh, crawler. Oh no. It'll be the crawler that gets me. I've forgotten what number I was on already. Okay, 21. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. Yeah, 15's the right number. You'd say you don't even own a desk, but that wouldn't be true, though your working and gaming setup is in front of your recliner chair. I mean, it's whatever makes you feel most comfy, right? Let's go down this road. There's usually quite a few down here. They're all on that side of the fence. Zombies! Zombies! Okay. I'll go down the main road. Oh my god! Soma! I swear, you have been responsible for several Project Zomboid deaths with your jump scares. But thank you for the bits. How are you? Is that sound in particular? That one. That one! Okay. 14! Oh, zombie with a nice hat. 14. 13. Alright, come at me. 12. $11. There were so many here earlier when we were driving through this bit. Oh, here they are. Oh wait, no. So hard to see. Zombies! Okay, 10. There should be 10. Yep, 10 left. Okay. 9. 8. 7. 6. Here we go. We got them. 5. There's another crawler. Why? 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And I'm leaving that one behind. 10,000. Let's go! 10,000 kills! Hey! Hey, Uniton, thank you for the bits. Perfect timing. 10,000 kills! Hell yeah! It's a Build 42 record, everybody. Maybe not for time survived, but for zombies killed and the number of skills that I've maxed out. I want more chickens. Oh, Jadizzle, thank you. You've just set off a freaking hype train. Thank you so much. Have some... Wait, did that not work? Have some penny jam, everybody. Thank you. You would have felt really bad if your jump scare had killed you. I feel like at this point with Zomboid, I don't know. It's weird because the longer you play, the longer you're generally able to survive for. So in a sense, the more gutting deaths become because you've got more to lose. But also you're so used to... I've nearly got 2,000 hours now. And I'm just so used to dying that it also kind of doesn't faze me in a way also. I don't know. My attitude is... It's pixels, right? It's pixels at the end of the day. It's pixels. But yeah, 10k kills. Hell to the air. Hell to the air. Lizard. Zombie lizards. Thank you for the bits, Odin. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do to celebrate. We can celebrate somehow. If I can get to 15,000 kills, that's the next goal because that will be my overall best from Build 41 and Build 42. But I don't know if we'll do it with this character. Like, so long as there's a desync bug, probably not. But there we go. But yeah, I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased. Okay, let's shut this. Let's get ready to log out because we're going to go play an indie game now for an hour. An indie game with zombies in. Old Rogue Knight as part of Next Fest. Wait, that person doesn't have a door. Have they always not had a door? Why have I still got like one random piece of kale? I'm going to eat that because it's going to go rotten in my inventory.